All right, welcome to episode 12 of Pixelated Perception
Woo!
with yours truly, Russell Jimmy, followed by one excited Rodney.
Yes. Hello there. I'm so tired.
Slightly less excited Lerone,
What's up?
and possibly the same amount of excitement coming out of Denzel.
You already know the cap is back for another episode. Can't keep me out of the kitchen. The skillet is not out.
Shut the fuck
The
up.
skillet
Bro,
is
come
not
on.
up.
Keep it down to like a sentence, bro. Like, goddamn. Everybody
Since
here
the
like extra
skillet is
shit.
not up, what has the
Motherfucker
skillet
ain't
been
never
up
cooking.
to, Denzel?
Oh no.
Hey man, home skillet biscuit. I've been up to a couple of things, man. I went ahead and I beat Spider-Man 2. That was great. I actually got the platinum,
Ooh, how many
I gotta
platinums you got?
say, not a
How many
lot.
platinum? Like 5 or less? Is like
Like
one of the
four.
special ones?
Yeah,
4?
it's like
Yeah.
I got like 4. I just straight up just respect them because of the fact that the game doesn't overstay its welcome in any capacity. Like
Yeah.
just doing everything in that game only takes like 40 hours. And I think that that's something that we need to get back to. Like when I was younger, I used to think like, oh yeah, I need my games to be super long to warrant the $60, now $70 price tag. But nowadays, there's just so much padding. It's like, oh, well, the game's 80 hours. Okay, well, if you put 40 hours of shit nobody wants to do just to elongate the game, it's like, that's not value. That's work. And I didn't buy
That's
your
bloat,
game
baby.
to go to
We
work.
don't like that
All
bloat
right?
around
Yes,
here.
sir.
Yeah.
You want that fat, Rodney?
What's up?
Nah.
You want that fat, that gristle?
If it was
Nah, get
Gristle,
the
it'd be a different
gristle out.
story, bro. It ain't Gristle. This
Nah,
fucking
bro. Nah, that
It's
shit's
gotta be
that
the
shit's
the
big
good, like,
disgusting, bro.
too much
what's that
fat, you
shit
won't eat the
called?
meal. Just enough fat, it makes it taste better. Remember that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Pretty much. Yeah, there was just enough fat because the side missions, like they had me doing weird shit. Like I was like paladin bees and shit, and I was like, okay, I don't
That's
really
a little.
care too much about this, but whatever. It was like 4 or 5 of those, and then like they had this. It was the most memorable one for me is probably. I don't feel like this is a spoiler either because it doesn't matter to the story at all. But there is a mission where you like are playing as the deaf girl, and like it's very interesting because they like get rid of all the sound and everything. You just kind of hear thumps and stuff like that, and like she's basically like tagging different stuff in the city, and I thought that was interesting. um
It is interesting.
so yeah, it like they just put in a nice little sprinkle of stuff, and then I felt like I ended it the best possible way. I had to basically I had to beat the shit out of a bunch of people with the Venom suit on, and then the last thing I had to do
Spoilers.
was
Holy, unbelievable.
Right?
wow, what?
Yes. That's
Bro,
I don't
crazy.
even want
I'm
to
gonna
play the
tell you
game no
right
more. That's
now.
crazy.
I'm gonna tell you, if you didn't know that
Right?
Venom suit was in the game, bro, you can just
Not in the
take
end
care of
game,
yourself.
motherfucker.
Unbelievable, bro. How dare
Bro,
you.
first of
Was it all
all,
like 19 inches?
Dude, all 19 inches
it was
were
all
worth.
24 inches.
That's too
Oof.
much.
Yeah, that's a burden.
That's way
That's
too much
5 too
venom.
much. That's
It's
you're
a
going
burden,
home
not
in
a
a body
blessing.
bag.
Anyway, as I put on my Venom suit from the beginning of the game
Right.
that I fucking
Secret,
unlocked,
secret unlockable. Yep.
yeah,
Right.
I just went and visited May at her grave, and then I got the
Bro, she
platinum.
died. Spoiler
Bro, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I thought that was the best possible way to get the platinum on that. I was like, yeah,
That's
this
a good
is
way. That was
nice.
the strongest part of the first game for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, man, I really just been playing a little bit of Apex. That's just kind of whack, but it's kind of fun because they have like this 3 strike mode, so it basically makes it, not as horrible when you got to go back to the lobby.
Does it got good
Um,
shooting?
it has great shooting. I'm waiting
That's
for a
all that
better shooting
matters.
game, though. I'm really waiting for
Do the
fucking.
shooty
Oof!
shoots feel
I hope
good?
nobody ever buys another fucking Call of Duty in this chat. if they
It's
don't
not gonna
fucking
happen.
get this
People are
shit
gonna buy that
together.
shit every year, baby. It's
Yeah,
like
not in
crack.
I
this
said in
chat,
the
but
chat.
there's a
I
lot
said in
more
the
people
chat,
who
nigga.
Oh, in the
always will.
chat, boy, Austin been hyping that shit up.
Oh, he playing it right now, bro. I'm like, bro, ain't
I
no
had a
way.
feeling. I
Fucking
mean, hey, if he likes
DLC.
it, he
That's
likes
just
it.
crazy.
Yeah, at this point, you're gonna play the things you like and stuff,
Yeah.
but you can't be mad at people calling you out for destroying
Yeah.
the video game ecosystem for
Like, boy,
doing
that
it.
shit trash.
Yeah, we letting them
It's
get
no
away with
trash.
murder. This is
We're
this is
literally letting the people get away with murder. Like this is
yeah,
shit
this is
that would have put
outlandish.
companies out of business like 30 years ago. Like this isn't like it's insane the amount of shit that Activision and the Call of Duty Squad gets away with.
Yeah, this is quite literally. Let me just release this shit and see if they notice. I'm like,
It's not that they
like
notice, because everyone always notices. It's how much they're willing to deal with. It's such a strange relationship that I don't think has
it's
really
an
existed in
abusive
other
relationship.
mediums, other than I think movies now are kind of like that a little bit. But even they're like
No, fuck
failing.
that.
Yeah, they're
Even the
failing hard.
movies,
They fail way
the
harder.
Marvels, that shit came out to abysmal fucking people going out to see it. Like,
Yeah, that's after how
so
many years though of like kind of
I
shitty
mean,
Marvel
but
movies.
nobody gives a fuck about Captain Marvel. That's the biggest thing. But
Bro, how you
on
made
top
less
of
money than Incredible Hulk, bro?
you said what? Oh, that shit crazy.
That's what out of just inflation.
They got beat by fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, bro. Like you already
They
know.
And that shit
You
was
already
ass.
know
rewatched
that
that.
Like,
shit.
it wasn't
Rewatched
as
that. I
ass as the
forgot about
Marvels,
that.
but
That shit
oh
crazy.
Who all was
shit.
there? Was this just us,
It was me,
Yasha
Eric,
and Eric?
you, and Yasha. Yeah.
Y'all went to go
Okay.
see fucking Five Nights at
No, we
Freddy's?
went
Fuck
to
no. We
Discord.
You
spending
went
my
to go
money
see
on that
what?
shit. We
You
group
guys group
watched it
watched
through
it?
Discord.
Oh
Yeah.
damn! Ain't tell nobody about
Oh
that.
Bro,
That's
shit,
y'all
no,
was
I
crazy.
ain't.
MIA. Don't do that.
It's
What you
funny
mean,
because I
bro?
was like,
Hell
maybe
no,
if I
y'all ain't say
message Infamous
nothing.
on Discord, he'll be like, sure. But I saw you. I think you were playing something at the time. I'm like,
Bro, if
let me
I'm
not.
playing
How long ago
anything,
was
I don't give
this?
a fuck. I will come to the group watch. Like I don't care at all.
Bet,
Yeah,
got you.
bro,
Okay.
I ain't hear
You right.
about this,
What
bro.
the
I
Well,
feel
you
fuck?
were at
bad.
work.
If I was at
Oh
work,
damn,
it's different. Yeah, if
No,
work was
I'm talking about the Zell. You were playing something.
that's
what the hell was
unfortunate.
I playing, bro? I'm playing
I
shit.
don't know. I want to say Diablo, but I could be wrong.
I feel
Yeah, I
like it
couldn't
was
stop my
Diablo.
Diablo gameplay. Right?
Hey, man, I don't know how hard it is,
Okay.
Diablo, man.
Yeah,
This
it's
man
real
beat Diablo the
hardcore.
first week it came
We
out,
know you
bro.
got a
Stop it.
grind out here, cuz.
Boy, it's season
Bro,
2
I
of the
already
Zell. What
hit
you
level
mean?
100 on the
Season
second
2, get the
season, bro.
fuck out
I'm
of here,
juiced.
bro. No, nobody.
I'm juiced.
The game is not bad. Speaking of which, we can go to Diablo. Diablo had a second season. They basically what they did to make everyone happy is they made the game stupid easy and everything just rapes everything. And that's
Nice.
not it's not good for the long term. But they said they know that and they just wanted to make people more enjoy the content more. So that's cool. Everything works.
I
I
might
still
check
think
it
there's
out one day.
tremendous problems. Like if this is what Diablo 3 was when it came out, that's what I'm saying. Like this is the weird relationship we have for video games. If this is how Diablo 3 came out 10 years ago, 12 years ago, whatever the fuck it was, no. Wouldn't have flown. Diablo wouldn't be coming out anymore. I don't think. Maybe it would have. I don't think so. Um like the
Sad
only things
time.
Diablo 4 really gets right is the aesthetic. I think the visuals are fucking awesome in that game. I still like Diablo 3's aesthetic. I think that's really cool too, but I like the really dark, grim, evil shit. And Diablo 4 looks super dope. I think the characters, like some characters don't look great, some characters look better. But like the rogue or the barbarian, they look fucking dope. Right? There's a lot of room to customize your shit, which was never done before in a game like that. So like that's cool. The actual season stuff they added, I mean, the season's so easy, and like if you like playing Diablo, just like run around blowing shit up. Like it's so easy to do. Like I did it in like 2 days. Like it's like an old school. I don't want to say old school battle pass. That makes me want to throw up my mouth. But it was a battle
Old
pass
school,
that if
bro.
which more games were adopted, I would be less offended by the term. Like it's kind of reminded me of Red Dead Redemptions, which was also really easy when it initially came out. I don't know about now, but Red Dead 2's online was really easy and it was kind of enjoyable. You just play the game, you get shit, and like they would give you the currency to buy it by the end of it, so it was free. This game, I don't think gives you the currency, but it's like $10, and they gave you a free one if you bought the I'm a Loser edition of the original thing.
Wow.
I think if you had that plus the one from the first season pass, which they give you, you had enough to buy the second one. Otherwise, I have no idea how I got enough for it, but I had enough. I bought it. You hit the max level in like 2 days. You get some cool armor, cool mount shit. Like I wasn't offended by it, and I wanted to play Diablo to see like the new bosses they added, which is like the big thing. They added quote unquote end game bosses to the game that drop actual dedicated uniques and stuff. So if you want specific stuff from specific characters, you can actually go get it. It takes forever to grind, like it's crazy. It takes way too long. But it's there. I wouldn't call them endgame. They're all piss easy, like face roll, but that's kind of a consequence of making the game easier in general. But I mean, if you want to play Diablo, if you want to be in that world, if you think it's cool and you want to blow shit up, it's kind of doing that. You know, they probably shouldn't have $25 cosmetic DLCs that would have obviously been regular pickups in Diablo 3 as transmogs, but you know, we were in that relationship with video games right now where apparently a $60 or $70 price tag on a game ain't enough. You know, and a microtransaction is $25 as opposed to $2. I think if those costumes were $250 a pop instead of $25 a pop, I think people would have less of a problem with you. I don't know. Probably sell
Even
more
if they
too.
were like $5,
it though. That's the
you know how many
fucking
Even
people
problem.
$5,
buy skins
yeah,
for like
that's the problem.
Everybody
So
fucking
many
buy it
people
for
buy
$5.
shit.
Like
So many people.
nobody,
Yeah.
people
No
just
one has
have the money, so
restraint at
they're
all. They
like,
don't give a
"Oh, I
fuck.
don't mind. This is all I play, so I'm gonna spend fucking
Like,
all this
Yeah,
money
like
on it."
I'm gonna fucking kill this entire franchise. I don't think about anything I'm doing. It's like a drug addict. It really is a drug addiction. I think at this point. Like I
Honestly,
never wanted to call video games that
yes.
because they're always more of an escape for me. But it's the way I see people do this. Like one of my friends, like he plays Call of Duty. He will buy the Call of Duty because he says he could turn off his brain and play it, and it's fun for him. And he'll buy skins and shit, regardless of the price, even though it's like extreme detriment to his situation. He should not be doing that. Like,
I mean, let's be real. Ain't nobody thinking. Well, most people aren't thinking that deep. We do because we don't like that shit.
I
For
could
most
look
of
past
most
it
part,
when
we
I
don't
was
stand
younger,
it.
and I could look past it when it was $50 for the one game, and then you got however much content you got in that game. When the game's like $70 plus, you know, you actually want to look cool, feel good playing the game.
Oh, you easily
Pay a little
spending
extra,
like
25
150,
on that.
200.
Put 35 on that. Like
Honestly,
that's
bro,
disgusting. This is
Shit,
like a drug
we
dealer
could
trying to
use
get more
Austin.
this
money
shit
out
is
of you. Like
outlandish.
We could use
it's
Austin as an
gross.
example. Like, if we ever got him in here and asked how much he spent on Apex, for like
Ooh
skins and all
wee.
of that, and heirlooms and all of that shit, boy.
Stupid money. Ain't no way. I'm gonna tell you right now. I just really wish that we could just kind of go back just a little bit, like make just the games only have a battle pass. You can pay to
I
skip
don't even want a
whatever.
fucking battle pass.
No, 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 no.
Why do
But
we
like,
need a battle pass?
I'm not look. But I'm saying get rid of like because they want something to make extra money, but
That's
just
called
get rid of
expansions.
all of the fucking. You know what? I will take expansions. I will take $10 for a
I
map pack.
love the expand. Yeah, that's
Like
way
I'll take
better.
$10 for a map pack, but they will never go back to that shit because they're not gonna make as much money.
That's
Like
yeah.
they're just
Like
not.
how I don't understand
If I
how
can
they
get
still make money with.
$25 for one skin, why would I make all this content and charge you $20 for it?
Yeah, I can't believe people still do it. I
Oh
can't
no
believe
no no!
people
And
do it
did you
for me.
hear about the Take Two CEO? What he said?
Oh, we're gonna get into that. Don't worry.
Oh,
We'll
oh
talk about it right
yeah.
Oh
now.
Okay.
yeah, that's just wild.
Yeah. So we talk
The
about
That's
the
what I'm
trash
publisher.
positive.
saying.
Okay, so GTA 6 was confirmed by Rockstar and said they're gonna reveal a trailer for it in December. I don't know why. You know, they're so high and mighty. They get to talk about when they're revealing trailers and shit like that. But
Because
I think
everybody's
it
so
got
hyped
leaked
for it.
early, so like,
exactly, this is the problem. I mean, I think it's because of that, because they don't want leaks to get ahead of it. But also, they really just make so much money it doesn't even matter. It's fucking disgusting, and you should all feel horrible about yourself if you support
They
that shit in
released the
any way.
same
Because
game over, what was it? Was it 3 different
whenever
console generations?
3 different console generations have the same game that wasn't even good.
hey, wait. GTA 5 was pretty decent. It wasn't great.
It wasn't as good as GTA 4.
GTA
I-
4 had the best physics though. The
It had the
physics in
best
GTA 4
story.
to
It
this
had the
day,
physics. It had
yeah, the
it had
story.
better graphical qualities in a lot of ways. There was way more destructibility with cars. There was way more detail
Yeah,
with
I've seen
waters and
it.
stuff.
See,
Like, and
I would
the
give
story was the best, arguably the
GTA
best
5
story.
could have been a better story. This might be a hot take. GTA 5 could have been a way better story if it was just Michael and Franklin.
If it was
Trevor
just,
kind
I
of
wanted one character.
Trevor
Think
was
about
fucking
one dude.
crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You had to
Trevor
be
Yeah,
a
I
was
honestly felt like I'd be
person.
fine just playing as Michael and seeing like,
I'd have been
did
fine
they
as
ever
Franklin.
explain like, because it feels like the motherfuckers got like military experience and shit. Like, did they ever touch
He's
on
just
like, because
supposed to be
like
Max
this,
Payne. That's
just
it. There's no
That makes
reasoning.
sense.
He's just supposed to be Max Payne,
makes
That does
but
sense.
he's
make
not
sense.
cool as Max Payne. It's like old busted Max Payne. Like, it's weird.
Max back pain.
It's Max Back Pain, exactly.
Hey, I
That's the
don't
name
know
of this
though.
fucking episode. That's crazy.
I'm
What
hoping
the
they
hell?
bring back some of the physics from 4 though.
I mean, I hope they do too, but why when you make billions of dollars selling fucking steroid what were they shark
Bull
testosterone
shark
Yeah,
Bro,
bull shark
that
testosterone,
shit
yeah.
testosterone.
still going for $100, bro.
and it doesn't even give you a lot in the game. Like, they
It gives
are
you
It
like a
doesn't.
it gives you like a
hamming
It
million.
people
It's not
does.
even
at
like
us.
a billion. It's
I
like
can't. It should be against the law. That's the only way to fix it at this point. Like, it needs to get governmentally regulated, and it needs to be
Regulated, yeah.
considered like a drug addiction, and you're selling it to children. Like, it has to be equivalent to selling like fentanyl to children. Like, that's what it has to be.
no, not fentanyl,
Yes.
bro.
I mean,
We on the
honestly,
deep
it's
end
almost
for real.
it's not as detrimental, obviously, but it could be. Like, I honestly think
I mean, hey,
that
look,
it absolutely could be.
it has definitely destroyed children's understanding and relationship with money. I will definitely say Fortnite did that because like kids don't understand. They're just like $20. Fuck that $20. That's a Fortnite skin, nigga. That's 20. You don't even have a job. What do you mean? You just want the Fortnite skin? It's only one skin that you're gonna get for the $20. $20 is Fortnite skin.
$20.
It looks
Like, bro,
nice. That's all
what?
they care about. It
It,
activates
it
something in
don't
those
look
tiny
nice.
little pea brains,
Make the
and they're
goody
like,
good chemicals go to
exactly,
It's
their
it makes
brain.
goody
insane. It's
good
literally
chemicals.
drugs. It's literally drug abuse.
That
Like,
Like,
shit.
let's be real. And kids, I feel like honestly, let's be real. Most kids are getting only stupider with each generation. I swear to God. So like,
I mean,
companies
they're
are
not getting
definitely gonna take
smarter.
advantage. Like they already take advantage, but it's only gonna get worse. Like you say, it's not as bad as fentanyl. It's pretty fucking close, and it's only gonna get worse.
It's real close. Like, it's uncomfortably close, and I don't
Like
know how.
all the people who are
We
put
had the
in debt,
government regulation against the loot boxes because that was
loot boxes,
legitimate
yeah.
gambling, but it's just as bad. Like, I don't know what kind
They
of, like, is
still
there a
exist.
law against fucking dripping drugs to children? Like, there should be.
You want to buy some crack?
I mean, you want to buy some crack?
Twelve.
It's right there. It's right there. When you want to buy some bull shark testosterone.
Shit,
How
that's
much
pretty much crack.
do they sell it for more money than crack?
Yes. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
way
Crack
more
is
money.
cheap.
Bro, you can get
Boy,
way more
crack is
crack,
whack.
bro.
Crack is
Crack
cheap.
is cheap. Oh my god, bro.
That's crazy.
The words
That's
of what was it? Whitney
absolutely
Houston?
ridiculous.
I believe it was Whitney Houston.
Crack is
Oh
cheap.
Crack is
no.
whack. Crack is cheap. Oh man, people are funny.
Yeah, that's really crazy. What the hell are we talking about that we got on this tangent of
I don't know.
like
GTA
Only
Spider-Man 2
6.
and
modernizations.
GTA 6? Oh yeah, you want
Yeah.
to talk about, yeah, so the publishers of GTA 6 says they should be charging their games at dollars per hour.
Yeah.
So like, what the hell did he? I don't know what that quote was, but it was like
Like,
ridiculous. And he said it like it's
Dollars
not a
per
joke
hour.
comment. It was a serious
yeah,
comment
per
because
hour
of,
value. This
yeah, per
this
hour
should be priced
value.
at.
And like,
So if
obviously
a
they're thinking
game
about
is
GTA
like,
Online,
oh
which is
yeah,
infinite value, so they should be charged
infinite
equivalent.
money.
And
What
the
the
guy saying this is,
fuck?
the guy coming up with the turtleneck and these super tight pants, and probably from Europe somewhere, maybe some rich fucking place in the United States. It's just like Does he honestly believe what he's saying, or does he just really think that this is
Yes.
how this company goes forward?
There's a good chance he
I think
honestly
he believes that
what he's
shit.
saying.
I mean, I think he knows he can get away with it, right? He can get away with the money. But is there any part of him that's like, this is fucking gross? I should be
No.
ashamed of myself.
Motherfucker,
no.
I shouldn't be
money.
saying this, but holy shit,
Money.
it's gonna make me so much money.
Money
No.
is all that
Money
After
matters.
makes
that
to
my
whole
me.
dick
Unity
hard, and
fiasco,
the
bro.
harder my dick gets, the more money I want to make.
Okay,
Pretty
Basically,
much.
so
he's just
Like,
like the Unity CEO, bro.
do you ever think they second guess
that
their
man ran that
actions
shit back
before they
real quick.
ruin so many
Oh,
people's
yeah,
lives?
Mm.
They ran that back real quick. This guy ain't gonna run it back because he's gonna make billions of dollars with GTA 6 doing this
Yeah.
camp ass shit. And
See,
I don't know,
as long
like
as you
even
don't
when
do it
games
the
get
wrong
negative
way, people will
publicity,
bend over and let them do
they
what they
just
want to do.
they'll buy it because you can pre-buy it. It's like pre-buying drugs. It's so great. It's so crazy.
Bro, I'm not
I
Not
even
had
even
to
gonna lie,
pre-order my
pre-ordering.
bro.
fentanyl.
This
Yeah,
pre-ordering shit nowadays is cancerous,
I
bro.
thought pre-ordering was cool back in like 2008 because you could get like special collector's edition, whatever, just for pre-ordering,
Yeah.
just for the $5, and you got the
Yeah,
physical copy, like guaranteed, because like they low key might sell out at your local game store. That's not a
yeah.
thing anymore. You're pre-ordering a digital code for some fucking bullshit that they're stealing from you in the first place. Like what?
Realistically, all the shit that you
It's
get from
wild.
pre-ordering, you should just get anyway. All like you can
Absolutely.
pre-download the game.
I mean, that's kind
Okay,
of cool.
that makes sense. But other than that, it's like, oh yeah, here's the pre-order bonus, which is a skin and a couple other things. Like, bro, just
Why isn't that in my game?
yeah, why isn't it? It should be in there. I'm paying you $70. Like, you just up the prices, and you're still asking for more. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know what costs games so much more nowadays. I really don't think it does cost that much more than games
I
like 10
think it's
years
just
ago.
because it costs. They can't fucking fail now. Like, you fail one time, and your whole studio gets fucking shut down.
And people were doing that before too. Like there were a lot of good studios that got shut down because of one failure
Bloat.
way back in the day.
Lots of
But
bloated
like,
budgets.
yeah, I think bloated budgets, right? Obviously, it's a big commitment, but like these games are costing like hundreds of millions of dollars to make. It's like, why are they costing hundred millions of dollars to make? Like it's
People
mostly
doing the
marketing.
most.
The game makes all that money on the sales, or it doesn't make anything because it has no marketing. I feel like that's really it. Doesn't even matter how good the game is. It doesn't fucking matter at all.
I mean, but marketing for these games nowadays is like damn near fucking done anyway. Like all these streamers and all of these people that are trying to do
Oh
stuff on
yeah,
the
like
YouTube, like
that's not helping either. Is the huge influx of the I want to throw up saying it again, the influencer
Oh,
pandemic that people
Honestly,
are just
they
like, I do this for
are
my job, so I have to play it, or I have to do this and this and that. Like these are
they're
people
a
who never would
cancer.
have said this shit
It's a
if
cancer.
if they weren't getting paid for it. And there's so many people who just mindlessly follow that. Like, oh, I just want to play it. I just want to be a fucking drug addict and take this fucking dick in my ass. Like, holy
I
shit.
mean,
Whoa,
hey, look, that's the only thing
whoa
that
there.
is different with the drugs,
hey
though.
yo,
That's what it is. You're not
No,
like
I
there's
mean,
so
because
many
if
games that
you're
are just
making
not
money
it.
from it, though, like niggas don't make money from drugs when they doing drugs. Niggas making money when they selling drugs. So the
That's why you're not
Yeah.
influencers are
supposed
the
to do
dealers
your
for
own
sure.
supply, bro. You
They they
gotta
they they've
just
low key
gotta.
turned them into drug dealers, bro. It's
They are
kind of
Bro,
drug dealers.
crazy.
influencers are
They're
drug
fucking
dealers,
It's a
panhandlers of
bro.
the
crazy
product.
analogy.
They're
That
the
makes way more
middleman.
sense
they're
than I
still
ever would have
They
they're
are
thought.
selling that dopamine,
definitely the
bro.
middleman.
They really
Oh,
are. They're high
jeez,
selling dopamine.
though.
This is why games get front loaded too. If like they have like good stuff with the stars, like oh this looks so sick, I'm gonna buy it right now after watching for like 5 minutes, and it's just garbage after that, right? Just straight butt. Oh my god, this is a crazy analogy. This is so true.
You
Yes,
know,
yes,
Um,
it is.
you know we got to end the episode, bro.
I have a couple names. You had
Gaming
freaking
fentanyl,
what was it?
gaming fentanyl.
Gaming fentanyl. I mean, you had one before. What
Dracula
did you say
flow.
earlier?
What
What
the
was that?
fuck?
I said something earlier. I don't even remember now. I'll listen to it again, but um, I don't know, man. You want some bull shark
Bull
testosterone,
testosterone.
or
The
this
bull shark.
fentanyl hit, big
Bull
homie?
shark fentanyl, bro. That
There you
bull
Fentanyl
go.
shark
hitting.
fentanyl, man.
That
Oh
fentanyl
my
doing it for me,
god.
slob.
That shit.
If I ever heard that
Yeah.
sentence come out of somebody's mouth in real life, yeah, I think I'm just jumping in the truck.
That
In
shit
front of the
doing it
truck.
for me,
Go to
slob.
Chicago, bro.
That's it. Life's over, bro. You failed.
Oh shit, that's
Nah,
funny.
bro.
I don't know. We got the drug
It's
dealers, they're like big pharmaceutical companies. That's crazy.
bro,
Good
it's Night
lord.
City already. People just don't realize
It's
it.
already Nice City. We already
Yeah.
here. Speaking of,
Corporations already run everything. We already doomed. It's cool.
dude, I like video games before they were mass multi-million-dollar profiting death companies, but whatever. I was just talking about Diablo 4, and it's like one of the most cancerous shits on the market.
Oh, God.
Absolute fucking abysmal cancer, right? Even if the games are good, right? This methodology of monetization is disgusting. Speaking of which, we have Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League coming out, which had a brand new story and gameplay episode. I think it was called the Insider episode. They said they're gonna do 20 episodes of it. Basically, 20 episodes of them going to tell you that you should buy this game, even though it's ass, which is
Yeah.
I honestly
unfortunate
forgot
because
that
when a game is
game
good,
existed.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't think this is gonna sell because it doesn't have the hype, right? The first initial hype thing that you see for a game, that's usually what sells it, unless you're having a pre-installed user base. I think they were hoping the Arkham people would be the pre-installed user base, but I think the Arkham people aren't stupid or as dumb as the user base they're hoping for. I don't think this game's gonna sell that much. I don't think it's going to be good, and I really hope it doesn't kill Rocksteady because I think it is, but I hope it doesn't.
How much did they spend on it? If you,
Too much.
They haven't made the Superman game. They haven't made a game for like 8 years.
oof.
Huh.
Like it's way too much of an investment. I don't know
Like
what
how much
happened there.
money are you sitting
I'm
on to be
sure it
paying
wasn't the
all of those people
developers.
for 8
I'm sure the
years?
devs wanted to make that Superman game since there were leaks about it getting canceled. I don't know why it got canceled. Maybe it was ass. Who knows? I doubt this is it. You know, I don't think Suicide Squad is gonna bring them back. Even though like they showed some funny lines, they showed decent animation, right? Do you
I
want to
feel like
play
they should.
as the Suicide Squad for $70 plus a battle pass plus cosmetic shop,
Nope.
Rodney?
I feel like you better
No,
Oh,
off
I do
gambling
not,
with Superman.
sir.
I'd rather wait for the game to fail in a year and buy it for $20 and maybe play the
I swear to
story.
God.
You
Wait till that
know,
shit
like
comes out free.
they showed characters. I mean, I think they did a decent job with the characters. I think Harley Quinn looks like the movie version for some reason, which I think looks like shit. I always thought she looked like shit. I think the game
Hey,
version
yo!
that they made looks way better
My
and way
man's
closer
not
to
a
the
prophet.
comics. I'm just saying. I think the comic game version they had in the Arkhamverse was like way cooler design. They have like this weird I'm a fucking half dude Harley Quinn running around, but whatever, bro. Everybody
Damn.
wants to play Captain Boomerang, right?
Fuck no.
Mm.
I ain't never
Like,
playing this
who
fucking
the
fuck
fuck
Who the
Captain
wants
fuck
to play this
Boomerang.
ever
game,
wanted to
bro?
play that, man, bro?
Who the
For real
fuck
though.
wants to play this game?
That's because the
Like,
motherfucker could teleport, and teleporting is like his favorite power. I'm like, I still wouldn't. Like, it's fucking Captain Boomerang.
I don't think any of the characters look cool. Like, gameplay wise, maybe they are because they said what they showed was like they said they revolutionized the Arkham counter system by incorporating ranged attacks. Like they show like Deadshot parrying guns with bullets, like actually like shooting them before he gets shot. Seems like an interesting idea, right? But I would say
Yeah.
that the Avengers game had interesting combat. Honestly, like it had a whole parry system and had unique mechanics for every character and stuff. It didn't make it fun, right? Because the situations you're going through weren't fun. There was no key story defining moments for a lot of the characters that you want to see in a game like this. Like, if you want an Arkham-like game, it's not going to be an Arkham-like game, right? There's no way. You can't dive that deep into each one of these characters in a co-op looter shooter-esque game. It doesn't work like that. And that's where Rocksteady shined, right? They made Batman. They made a Batman game, and no one thought a Batman game could be made that good,
Mm-hmm.
right? They did that
Mhm.
shit. I don't know. Feels bad. They're probably going out of
Tragic.
business.
Yeah.
Wild.
Sad times.
Extremely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Games are
Yeah, that's
taking
what
a.
that was a crazy tangent. That was what Denzel was playing. It's what Spider-Man 2 we started.
It's
Yeah,
crazy
It was
how
pretty
that
good.
happens.
40-hour
Apex
long
in there,
game.
yeah. Yeah,
Would you
excellent.
rate
I
it?
reckon. You know, I'll give it like a 9.5.
9.5. Wow.
Woo!
At best, I would give it 9.5. Like, I mean,
Nice.
it wasn't anything like I don't think that it's too great, but there's not really too much that I could ask
I
for
mean,
them to do
that's
better.
that's a 9.5 is phenomenal. So that's like you're half
I
a point away
mean,
from perfection.
yeah. I mean, but I also gave it the time to do a platinum. I mean, even if it was easy, I
Pretty
don't
good.
usually do that shit. So
Yeah.
I think the last platinum I
Apex,
got was
Spider-Man.
Tekken.
That's funny. You'll probably get it again in Tekken 8,
Probably.
which they just announced a brand new character in called Reina, who is the daughter of Heihachi, one of his many illegitimate
One of his
children, in case you were not
yes.
aware.
That man be out here slanging meat.
Dude,
Mm.
I want to like Tekken so bad after reading that. I want to play it and I want to enjoy it. And I just remember trying to play Tekken 7. I'm like, who the fuck likes this? Like, holy shit.
bro, that shit's excellent. What do you
See,
mean?
I know. I want to understand it, but I don't know
I
how
feel
to do
like
it.
I don't know. It might not be your jam, man.
That's fucking
Shoot.
bullshit.
What you mean?
Shit, I
Look, just
remember
get
we
your
was
bread
playing
and
the
butter combos and you
Elite
slowly
Tekken,
spread off
bro.
from
I
that.
don't know how I couldn't even do moves in that game.
That's
Like, it
You weren't
was
rough.
trying hard
so
enough.
rough.
Try harder.
Or I try very hard every game I play. I'll have you know. Thank you very much.
See, we have to. We will guide your hips. We will pop
I don't
that
know if
Tekken
I think
cherry
that
Hey,
might
for
yo.
real,
just make
for
it
real.
worse. That would probably just make it worse. I already know what we do to newcomers around here.
Well, look,
we passed them
I'll,
bitches around
I'll
like
teach
cheap
you. Hey,
hoes,
chill.
bro.
I'll teach you. I will teach you the ways, and then I will pass you around.
Um, if
And
I don't know
Yo.
how to roll the floor at all three of you, I don't think I'm ready to play the game.
Infamous is fucking capping anyway. He acts like he's that bad, bro. I'm pretty sure
Yeah, he
see,
he's
I
seen
feel
didn't
the
like
beat
fights.
I
people.
feel like he's that bad at
Hey,
Tekken, but in any other fighting game, he'll wipe the
Nah,
floor with
nah,
us.
nah, G. Don't
Absolutely, in
stop,
Tekken, I am
he
stop
is
the
bad.
not. No,
cap.
we don't feel sympathy for
No,
Infamous. This
no,
man
no,
literally
no.
beats the shit out of people for hours on end. Like,
Oh
I
we have
mean,
no
to
yeah.
be
sympathy
fair,
for
they
this
sit
man.
there
That's
and
on
take
your
it.
consent.
So
Yeah. Like,
you
what
know,
do you
yeah.
Yeah,
say? You got
so we
like a
need your
block in the
consent to
chair.
beat your ass
I'm
too.
not
Fuck
giving
you
that. That's
mean?
I
dumb.
mean, let's be real. I don't need your
I want
consent,
to.
Infamous.
If I'm gonna get beat, I want to learn to play the game first, right? Like Dragon
No, that
Ball.
shit.
I think when Rodney was at the top of his Dragon Ball game, it was very fun going back and forth with him. Like,
Oh
it was
yeah,
very enjoyable.
that's because I wasn't
But
getting
At the
washed.
top of my game.
exactly, like not knowing what to do is not fun. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Like
You know
basic
what to do
mechanics, I
though,
have
bro.
no
You
idea what to do
you
with Tekken. I don't.
dodge, you fucking
You
attack
dodge.
high,
Oh fuck!
mid, low, and you fucking juggle.
There's
That's
so
I don't
much
basically
even
more
think he
Tekken.
going on.
played. You
There's
talk
so
about
much
juggle
more
like it's
happening.
easy. You gotta know what
Yeah, like you
attacks
have
to
to
do,
know
what.
You gotta learn the
everything does
combos.
that.
I mean,
You
just
know,
like in
know
any
what's
other
crazy?
fighting game.
Oh yeah, I
The
went
longer,
into training to do that, and
no,
there
no,
was
no.
nothing to do that.
The longer Infamous talks, the longer I just have like flashbacks of what he did to me in Soul Calibur, and I just have no sympathy. Like fuck this. You
Bro,
know,
I got no sympathy for this
Bro,
man,
I was
bro.
playing Nightmare.
Oh, he's
Dude,
playing
you
Nightmare. You know
messed
what he
up.
was doing.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, let's
it
be
was one
real.
of the only
Anybody
games
who
where Nightmare was
plays
the best
Soul
game in.
Calibur,
That shit was
anybody who
crazy.
plays Soul Calibur, and anybody who plays Nightmare, everybody knows what's up. You
The
ain't here for
Nightmare is
fun. You here
not
to
usually that
ruin.
good.
You here to ruin somebody's
Nightmare
time.
was especially good when that game came out. Especially good.
oh, we know.
I mean, the fact again that you guys don't know what you're doing in that game, which was very obvious by me playing against you. Like he had clear things to beat him, and no one ever used them. And I tried explaining it, and no one ever used them, and then that was it.
See, I feel like that's the same thing with Tekken.
No, I'm not that dumb. That's dumb.
Hey yo,
I'm
Bro,
not
this
that
man is
dumb.
disrespectful, bro.
I'm not gonna sit
the
there and pretend like I know what I'm doing.
Mm.
Oh
No,
my
I'm not gonna do
gosh. He's
that.
like, you motherfuckers stupid. Don't lump me in with y'all.
I mean,
Damn,
you
that
telling me
hurt.
sitting there
This is
not knowing what
out
you're
of
doing
pocket,
and continue
bro.
to not know what you're doing
I
isn't a
mean,
dumb
You
decision.
figure it out as you go.
Okay,
Hands-on
sure.
learning. What do you
Bet.
mean?
Got it. Will do.
see,
I'll do that for
you
$1.
gotta have some.
For
$70 actually.
$1.
You
It's
gotta
actually
have
gonna
a
be $70.
blueprint. You gotta
I'm
have some
not buying
structure before you just jump in that motherfucker. Like let's. We've been playing Tekken for
No,
how
bro. It's
many
like teaching the
years?
baby. No, bro. It's like teaching the baby how to swim, bro. You just toss them in the pool. They'll figure it
Yup,
out.
that's how it works.
Pretty
100%.
much.
Well, I tried to give
know
you the
what's
benefit
really
of the
sad?
doubt. I guess that's not a thing.
You know what's really sad about Soul Calibur is that there will never be another Soul Calibur game.
Wait, what? Why you say that?
Because, I mean, I don't know, you know how hard it was to even get Soul Calibur 6 to come out at that
Yeah, but
studio?
didn't it sell pretty well?
It sold decent, it didn't sell enough.
Oof.
And the guys who championed that game to even be released has left company like months after the game released. There's no one else that wanted to make that game. There's no one with the power to make that game. I don't think anyone wants to make that game there. They're busy making Tekken, which makes way more money. Significantly more popular.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I recently saw like a graph. You know how you go to Google Trends and you look at how popular something is, basically.
Yeah.
Comparing Tekken to like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat is so hilarious because it's like a flat line at the bottom of the graph for Tekken.
I think Tekken's
Just-
more popular than Street Fighter.
it is not even
No.
close.
No, yeah.
I know Mortal
Street Fighter's
Kombat blows
better.
everything out of the water.
Oh yeah, that was at the
Easily.
top.
I'll
It was like
never
Mortal
understand
Kombat was at the
fucking
top,
Mortal
right?
Kombat, bro.
And then every now and then, Tekken would like, I'm not Tekken,
I
Street
feel like
Fighter would go
Tekken 7
up.
was more popular than Street Fighter.
No,
Wow.
no.
Tekken is up there, but yeah, Street Fighter is like the OG.
Street Fighter just built different.
I think
I
people
don't
just
really
like the
know
2D more than they like the 3D.
Yeah, like out
Maybe.
of the three quote unquote like big fight games, I guess I'll call them like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and Tekken. Tekken
I mean,
easily
Smash
like
Bros
low.
beats all of them by like 10x, but
Smash Bros isn't a
is,
fighter.
yeah. I mean, that's the
Smash
other
Bros
thing,
isn't a
right?
fighting game. Nintendo literally doesn't want it to be a fighting game. They actively fuck up tournaments.
That's crazy. I don't know. I've never seen a company hate their own customers as much as Nintendo do.
That's what I'm talking about. Is that
Yeah,
that's
we're
that
never
dopamine fucking
we're never getting
relationship.
sponsored
Boy,
by
Nintendo
Nintendo.
be slapping them around, spitting in their face, and
Bro,
they
that's an
just
abusive
stand
Absolutely.
there,
relationship, dude.
Nintendo is a
hands
bad
open,
pimp,
ready for the
bro.
next Mario
It
game
is.
It's a
or the
real bad
next
pimp.
Pokemon game. Yeah,
I can't. I'm
Japanese
glad I
pimps are the
never.
worst.
I'm glad I never liked
Hey, chill.
pretty much any Nintendo franchise that much. Like I played Twilight Princess because that looked like a cool Zelda game, right? I played I mean, a lot of Super Mario games are really fucking good, but are they that good to hold up an entire company for 40 years? I
Apparently,
don't think
yes.
so, man. But apparently they are with the amount of money they make. So, that love-hate relationship. Tekken, yeah, not as popular as you would think, but it's also very hard. Like, yeah, like I'm saying, like I could not figure it out. Like I could pick up any Mortal Kombat game and figure it out. I could pick up most of Street Fighter. Like I understand the mechanics, even if I can't do them.
It's funny because I'm the
Nothing
opposite.
different
Guilty
about
Gear.
Tekken.
I could do the same thing with Guilty Gear. I could do the same. Obviously,
Guilty Gear was
Dragon
hard
Ball's
as
very
shit
easy.
for me to learn. Mortal Kombat is hard as shit for me to learn.
Yeah,
Those two
That's
in
that both.
particular.
That doesn't make
Mortal
any
Kombat,
sense.
I don't know.
Mortal Kombat
No,
is
no,
like
it-
the easiest game to play.
Know what it is for me? I'm gonna try my best to explain it, but I'm probably gonna fail horribly at it. Like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, right? Your characters got like certain moves. You do your inputs and they come out, right?
Yeah.
But it's like with Tekken, I feel like, all right, for example, if I punch you with Tekken, like a normal punch, right? I can follow that up pretty easily most of the time with just any other button on my controller to do a different combo string. When this is like Street
didn't
Fighter,
feel like
you
that.
gotta commit. I don't know what you were doing.
I was hitting all the buttons. That shit didn't do nothing, bro.
You know
I
what's
was hitting
funny?
all the buttons.
I played this.
Fucking-
It's easy. I feel like out of all the games, it's easiest to button mash and do something in Tekken.
Yeah, I feel like
Shit,
Tekken
AJ
is
does it all
really
the
like
time.
when you street
Yeah,
fight
right?
for real. Like you're
Shit,
literally
Ashley beat
street
you,
fighting in
Lerone.
Tekken. Ain't no special shit. You beat
Like, she
the shit out of
did. I was like, y'all was shook. She
Well,
gave
yeah, I
him
think
hands.
because
Ashley clapped
defense
that
isn't
man's
as
cheeks.
strong. in Tekken, right? Because it's very easy to get opened up in Tekken, right?
Not really.
Not
I mean, you
No, I
necessarily.
you
think
can parry. You have blocks
parry,
automatically.
you can
Yeah, you can
parry,
parry the shit out of
and
motherfuckers.
you could block. But aren't lows just like accepted to be like too fast to block on reaction a lot of the
Oh
time?
no.
No.
That is slow. Why you sit there and parry every single low I ever do in every fight
Okay, I
with
mean
It's
different
funny.
characters?
you guys have to take into
Yeah.
account your point of view and like the grand standing point of view. Okay,
I
Fair
you
mean,
guys
enough.
have
if
a
we
I
very
are
mean,
able to
skewed
do some shit
honestly,
like that, I'm pretty sure
perspective.
people that are good at the game
certain
are able
lows
to
are
do that
faster
too.
than
People
others
who are the
depending on the
game are not
character,
going to get hit by other
obviously.
shit.
But
Right. Of
I
course.
feel
But I
like
feel
the
like when I see Tekken, I see people get fucking opened up. They get juggled. They get fucking shit
Oh no,
on.
I
that's
mean, that's
true.
any game, just like on like
I Street
DBZ
Fighter. If you watch
Super.
people play
Like,
Street, I mean, yeah, Super Dragon Ball, obviously, because Dragon Ball is fucking, kids' cartoon game. It's not supposed to
I
be hard.
mean,
But like
that
Street
shit.
Fighter, people go down to fucking like chip death in Street Fighter, right? Mortal Kombat, same thing. Mortal Kombat, you hold a block button, you're not getting crossed up. Like it doesn't work. It's not a thing you can do. Um,
hmm.
There's
also
no
like
block high and block low.
yeah, there's block high and low, but they go out of the way to make lows, have some type of disadvantage and overheads to be slow. So you have to like condition the person first. You can't just get away with it. You can't just throw it out and hit people a lot of the time. They have any semblance of what they're doing. It's very
You just
hard, right?
you gotta have
Usually, Mortal
intuition.
Kombat, you get chipped out.
Like,
You get block strain to death.
I mean, but I'm gonna be real, bro. Tekken's for the motherfuckers that like to throw hands for real, bro. Motherfuckers be on pussy shit on Street Fighter for real. Hadouken, Hadouken,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hadouken. And I
saying.
know it's true because when
I
Akuma
mean,
got put in Tekken, that's all niggas was doing. They in the
Akuma also had
background,
like the longest
Hadouken,
combos in the game,
Hadouken.
right?
Hey,
Cool was
look, but
built
you
I
had
different.
mean,
to
I feel
get
like
in
any
there,
game
throw
with
them fucking
projectiles,
hands, bro.
like you, if
Yeah, that brings a whole other layer to it. And you have
yeah,
eight-way
like
movement, right? So you can dodge projectiles in Tekken. It's more offensive. I think it's significantly more offensive, and that makes it a lot easier to mash because you get away with shit, right? It's harder to defend from 8 directions than it is from 1, 2, 3 at max, right? Like,
yeah.
um,
But I also feel like it
at the
is
same
easier to
time,
mash. But if
I
you're
think
going
the
against
execution,
somebody
if
who
you're trying to
knows
do
what they're
things, is super
doing,
hard. Oh yeah, you're gonna get shit on regardless. That's every game.
yeah,
Mashing is still like, even to the best players, mashing can work. It's because it's so
because they don't know what to expect. Because they're not
you don't know
playing
what to
like
expect and you don't know how to deal with
normal
it, right?
characters or like normal people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't know how to deal with like sometimes you'll see a move you've never seen because it's ass. But like, how do I deal with
because
that?
like
I've never
I
dealt
know
with
you're
that.
smart enough to never use it, and then they use it, and it throws you off.
Like, what
Because
the
it's
fuck?
like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
fucking
Like,
crazy.
Shit, honestly, that's why AJ got a lot of his dubs. I ain't gonna lie.
just
Because
doing
I
that
think,
dumb
motherfucker just
shit.
be hitting
yeah,
shit.
I mean, clearly the way you
Like
get good is
Lerone,
optimal
Denzel,
punishment
Austin. Like I know how
and
to. For
basic
the most part, I know how to deal. Because I'm like, you only use so many
condition to
moves.
deal with.
Because those moves are the best moves, and you only have a finite pool to pull from at any given situation. But if you
Yeah,
just hitting shit, yeah,
it's hard to defend against. There's a lot of things to defend
yeah,
against.
because yeah, like
Like in
it's
Dragon
I
Ball
won't
when
say rock paper scissors, but it's pretty damn close. Once you
yeah, when
really
AJ
get
starts
into it, yeah.
filling the screen with nonsense, it's kind of hard to block everything.
Yeah, motherfucker's teleporting, using up all his key and shit because he don't know what the fuck
Yeah,
he
he's
doing.
blowing his whole load. It's like, what the fuck?
Like, one time, bro.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
shit, we gotta
that
go back to
character looked
fighters,
cool.
man. Play fighters, man.
That could definitely look cool.
I didn't want to play
Man,
fighters.
I like how
Wish it was good Tekken.
none of my characters from Tekken 7 came back, which is kind
Oh,
of
Thank
sad.
none of the
God.
characters made it back. I mean, they added that cool French guy. He looks dope.
The French
Oh,
The
he
guy.
dude
did
in the
look cool.
suit.
Yeah.
Frenchie.
Yeah, dude
I
did
mean, if
look
I was
cool.
I
playing the
forget
game,
his
I'd be
name.
playing as him, but
So now,
it's very hard.
uh, see,
Very difficult. Not worth the money for sure.
Force
I feel
Spoken had
like
DLC. Sorry, I'm scrolling through YouTube
what
right now too. Yeah,
DLC?
Don't. No.
no.
No, man.
Ain't no way,
Not even
boy. Boy,
happening.
ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way.
Well, safe to say that no one played that shit, so we can speed run that conversation.
Safe
Yeah.
to say, ain't no way.
Not even worth playing. I'd rather play Operation Raccoon City. At least it's shorter.
Okay,
Oof.
you'd rather play that, but what have you been playing recently?
I literally just finished Phantom Liberty and Cyberpunk as a whole in the
speaking of
last
great
like
game.
day or two. Great games.
Yeah,
No,
Cyberpunk,
he was.
great game.
Honestly,
Yeah, it's a
I
great game
didn't think
now.
I'd like it as much as I did when I came back because
Oh.
before Phantom Liberty and all the huge revamps they did, I'd never planned on touching that shit again. I ain't gonna lie.
So what was your
But
favorite part? What'd you
Fucking
like about
greatest
it?
comeback.
Phantom Liberty.
Phantom
History.
Liberty as a whole, that was my
That
favorite
whole-
part. The
Okay.
boss fights were actually fucking cool. The story was cool. Like I like the whole espionage. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who to
Oh yeah,
trust.
that's a
Watch your
way
back.
better,
Like, it was so fucking
way better
cool.
setting.
Oh yeah, if that was like the whole game just expanded, it would have been way better.
Corporate
Yeah.
espionage in the game about destroying the corporation. Shut up,
Right?
bro.
Funny,
Ridiculous.
right?
Honestly, I
Ridiculous.
wish that one string of side missions would have led somewhere. I wish that would have been the whole game. Honestly, the one where you're like, you got to help the couple out. It's like a politician or something.
Oh
You
yeah,
realize
Does
the
that
there's
ever
main
bigger
get
game.
touched
powers at
on in
play.
that DLC?
I'm not sure.
I
No,
don't think so, right?
no.
Big
I think it
sad.
was. I think it was referenced briefly once, but it was like we talked like an afterthought kind of comment. It wasn't nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
Not diving
It
into
was
the
crazy.
interesting bits.
Yeah.
Why would we?
I would give Phantom Liberty a solid. Honestly, I give it a solid 9. Now Cyberpunk
9 out of 10.
itself, I give
High
it an 8.
rating. An 8. Alright, that's pretty
Maybe a
good.
7.5.
Yeah,
7.5.
the main game is still
Main
kind
game
of sketchy.
7.5. Phantom Liberty gets a solid 9.
Okay.
It hit all the right notes, even the horribly sad one, except that ending. That extra ending you get, that shit was like, damn, motherfucker. You don't shoot me in the
This
foot.
shit was the
Instead, you
pressure.
shoot me in the neck. Like, come on now. Jesus
I got
Christ.
depression.
They really ain't had to do it like that. Like, that's.
What it was in his feels.
But that shit made me angry. I'm like, wow. Like, you really took the time out. The endings are already depressing as hell, and you took the time out to do this. You trying to put somebody on
Bro,
suicide watch.
I sat there. I did my
Yeah.
ending, which didn't unlock the new bonus in there, right?
Mhm.
And then I had my save ready and everything. I just happened to look up, what the new ending was. Bro, I went back and deleted that save. I'm like, yeah, I ain't going back to here. We good.
Oh, what was the new?
Went
We
through
good.
went through all of that just for like, bruh, fuck off. Like, in all honesty, fuck off. But the rest of the game was superb, superb. But that shit, you keep that shit. You wasted money on that shit. Shame on you.
Shame on you. Damn.
Wasting my motherfucking time. But yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. And
Yeah.
I loved the song at the end. It gave me 007 vibes.
Oh yeah, I definitely downloaded that stuff instantly.
Alright. Pretty cool. Anything else?
I'm pretty sure I said that I finished Baldur's Gate already. So those were the two
Yeah.
main games that I was playing. So now I can finally play some more uplifting stuff.
Such as?
Next on the docket is Tales of Arise and the first Marvel
Ooh.
Spider-Man because I need to finish
You didn't
both of them.
beat the first
Boy, yeah, you gotta do
one.
that and Miles Morales, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
That's next
You
after
watched
I
Miles
finish
Morales
Marvel
and got
Spider-Man, man.
Okay.
I mean, I have
will
it. I might as well
say-
play it. Like, I ain't tripping.
Oh, you got
I do think that
Yeah.
first game is better than the second game.
for Spider-Man. You think so?
Yeah. I think Venom was very cool. I don't think anyone else in the game was as cool as stuff happening.
You don't feel like Craven was pulling up on motherfuckers, beating the shit out of
I
people?
don't think Raven should be even considered as a character in a video game.
Wow.
Trash. He's so garbage.
He was
the-
on
Uh,
extreme fucking Black
If
Air
he would
Force
have
energy.
killed somebody and actually did something meaningful for the
He
story,
did.
I mean, he did.
He killed
Not-
multiple people.
not really, bro. He didn't do
What do
anything.
you mean, not really?
No, I'm talking about key characters. If he rolled up and killed MJ, like, all right,
I mean,
that would have been
honestly,
interesting.
it would have been
That
better
drove
off.
Spider-Man down a
doing
dark path of the dark suit, and then he had to fight his way out with the help of whoever, Miles.
I mean, we can't get too deep into it because I feel like we'll get into spoiler territory. But
I think Doc Ock making Doc Ock such a pivotal character, and I didn't think Doc Ock was a great character either, but they made him very good and very
I mean,
emotionally
he was
attached to
always
Spider-Man.
a pivotal character, though, wasn't he?
He wasn't that great. Like he was always kind of cheeseball. Like they made him very not cheeseball. Made him very dramatic, very well acted, very well produced. Fucking, I think Huey Lowenthal killed it in that game. He absolutely stole Peter Parker. Talking to him it was big sad stuff that happens at the end of that game. Big sad with Aunt May.
Yeah, that was a crazy decision.
Even I think Miles' DLC was better than that game. Honestly, I mean, I think his story was better. It was more interesting. He actually goes
I'll
through
say
his
this.
loss. He develops. He has a nice suit, not an ugly Colgate one.
I don't know what the fuck they were thinking about with that last. I don't know. That's just
Wild
bad.
I'll say this. As a diehard Spider-Man fan, I give it about an 8 max.
What should you give the first one?
The first one gets a 9.
That's what
So
I
is
thought.
so is Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not bad at all. Don't
no, here's
ever
the thing.
say
Here's the
that.
thing.
Yeah,
Actual gameplay, right? Like just straight up gameplay. I do
there's definitely
think,
improvements for sure.
yeah, it was definitely better. Like that just comes with being the next game in the series. Hopefully, if you do it right, you got better gameplay. But the actual story and stuff in the world and all that stuff was definitely a downgrade. The
Yeah, it was
story
like
beats didn't
it's
make
too
no
spread.
sense at some points. Like
It's
at
too
the
spread
end,
out.
like that
I
at
think
the
that's
end there's a
probably the biggest
character.
problem.
And after that, at the end there's a character. No spoilers, obviously, but they want to get revenge, and it's just like the reason for revenge makes no sense. You sit down, like think about it for like 2 seconds. And the other games didn't have that issue. You could understand people's motives pretty well.
Yeah, it was very well thought out. It was
It
very
was
cool.
definitely forced.
I enjoyed fighting the Shocker in fucking Spider-Man 1, bro.
Oh yeah,
The
that was an
Shocker is
amazing
the
encounter.
OG jobber, bro. He's like the OG trash can. That shit was hype. There was like nothing like that in that game.
And that was the real issue. Like I get it, it's Craven Hunter, right? He's going around
The only way you can make
doing.
Kraven cool is if you fucking kill somebody. His whole
You didn't even
shtick
that's the thing.
is
That's the
hunting
thing.
people.
He didn't even need to kill anyone. All they had to do was have him do the most iconic thing in the fucking comics in the
Or
game,
that.
and they didn't do it.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it.
Do
I'm like,
anything. He did nothing. Or he showed up, did nothing.
he buried that motherfucker alive. Dude had to burst out the grave in the black suit and get revenge on his family.
Yeah, like
They didn't
can't
do
have
that.
characters not do anything, not have any emotional connection. Like he's just a random dude. I'm
I'll
here
put it this
taking
way.
over. He was the equivalent of Silver Sable, but Silver Sable was a side character and it turned good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I will say he could have did more. I feel
He
like
definitely could have done more.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me
will
wrong. Like
say-
it was a good game. I'm not surprised to
Yeah.
see it as a Game of the Year nominee at all,
For
right?
sure. Absolutely.
But it's like
Could have been better.
you can't replace all of the Sinister Six with just Kraven. Like I
Kraven
want to
and
fight.
Venom.
You fought Electro and Vulture at the same time. There was
Yeah,
not
that shit was hype.
even remotely that hype.
Yeah, it was fucking
I don't know about
That's-
that one because like the
the only cool
that
thing.
last
Look,
jumping was
the last fight. It's like
Oh yeah, they
last
did
fight-
Venom cool for sure.
yeah, but that you gotta think it's Venom and Kraven.
Venom wasn't there the whole time. If Venom was the mainstay the whole time, sure. Or if there was
Yeah.
no big bad guy and it was just you hanging out with I think Harry was a much better Venom than Eddie Brock too. I think that was a very good idea.
Here's the thing. a superhero, whether it's the movie, the games, comics, whatever, right? A superhero is only as good as their rogue gallery, right? That's what the Arkham games did well. You were
Dropping
fighting.
the wisdom.
You had all the Batman villains. You were hype as hell to see these motherfuckers running
Remember
around.
how specific every boss fight was in Arkham City?
Yeah, because you had different. You had to deal with them in certain ways.
Yeah,
Like you were Batman.
Yep.
Like at the end of Spider-Man 1, this man had to get a whole new suit just to box Doc Ock. Like,
Yep.
But you got Craven. His army ran way too deep. This man had like a legitimate like.
He had a full standing army in the middle of New York City.
Yeah, no
that made no sense. I don't know how other ones got
It
there.
made more sense if he was like an elite special unit that showed up after doing something someplace for too long, something like that. But now he's like, we're fucking jobbing it out here, bro. Come stop us, Spider-Man. Oh no.
I don't know how they got it. I was low-key wondering, I'm like, bro, how the hell is the US military not being deployed about this? Like you have a
It's the second time a foreign occupation has occurred in New York City within how many years?
Legitimately. Within what, like
the Avengers Tower
3?
is right there, bro. What the
They're
fuck
all
is
over the
going
world,
on,
bro.
Where the fuck is Tony at, bro?
What the fuck is happening?
They jobbing around, bro. Don't worry about it.
That's what I'm saying. They should not have put that tower in there if they weren't going to include them.
I'm like looking at fucking.
Bro, they had Doctor Strange references. And I'm like,
yeah,
where's Doctor
like,
Strange
where's Doctor
at?
Strange at? Where's Daredevil at? Where's the
And I'll say
Punisher
I'll give
at?
this. The game did have one improvement that I really did like over the other ones, but that was seeing the other heroes just in the city randomly. That was a nice touch.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, that was sick.
Yeah, being a random crime and just seeing like fucking Miles just hop down tag team. That's
awesome.
dope.
Co-op tag team shit was dope.
Miles
Gameplay was sick.
I would have personally, again, I would have decreased the time of one character, added more Black Cat into it, in terms of your companions and everything.
Yeah, Black Cat was got one mission, got out of there real quick.
And the other chick had like a whole side story leading up to one of the. It leading up to a good reveal at the end of it all. But I'm just like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie.
I really had to use this.
She was for most of that shit.
Yeah, right.
Cool, bro.
She was definitely a C-lister.
Bro, D-lister. Fuck you mean, bro? That shit.
D-listing
Her shit was generic as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Her being fucking bro. That shit was whack. They could have.
It was whack as hell.
Yeah, they could have put somebody better in that spot. It could have been anybody.
Could have been anyone. But the game was co-op. I think it would look past all these things.
Oh, 100%.
Incredible, but the game is not co-op. The game that is screaming to be two-player co-op. Spider-Man 2 with 2 Spider-Man, bro. Fighting 2 villains.
Double the Spider-Man, double the villains.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you though. The one thing that did kind of annoy me was switching in between sometimes, because first of all, I didn't feel like it was very well integrated into the game how you switched. Like you had to open the app and then fucking like switch like that, and then like you had to swipe right on the touchpad or some shit to open the phone to do it. I'm like, this shit whack. So I really only did that.
You should have had a dedicated other Spider-Man button.
I don't know, but it shouldn't have been that deep in the fucking menus. It should have been like.
I'll say the issue is right. Like I'm personally someone that likes to do all side stuff before I finish the game, the main campaign, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was hard to keep track of side missions between 2 Spider-Man because you'd be like, I did all the stuff with Peter, and I'm going to the next main chapter of the story, forgetting about Miles, his side stuff entirely. Like that's what I go to Miles,
map, right?
Right. Or
also,
something.
The severity of the difference between those 2 stories going on at the same time is kind of jarring.
Oh yeah.
Like Miles would be like, I need to go help this school lady stop getting abducted by this random group of ne'er-do-wells. And Spider-Man's like, I'm fighting Venom right now, bro.
Help.
Send help.
I'm legitimately getting my ass beat. This is crazy.
It's like,
hey, yo, am I tripping though? Like, Lerone, in the comic books, isn't Venom weak to fire?
Yes.
That shit was off in the game, bro.
No, bro, he was weak to it at the beginning of the game too.
That's cap.
They just kind of forgot about it at some point. It's just like
I was definitely, bro. Towards the
he got some
beginning of
tolerance after a while. I don't know what happened there.
He evolved. He's evolved
I
Venom.
mean, he was still weak to sound, but yeah.
that shit was strange. I ain't gonna lie. I was very confused. I'm like, okay, am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. I'm gonna just let it go.
I'm also gonna say if you got to that certain point in the game where you got to control that one really cool character and it actually gave you control of that character as a whole open world section, you got to play as that. 10 out of 10.
Oh,
did
yeah,
not do
easy,
that.
easy.
I
mean, I
will
was
say,
I
I
was,
thought that they
I was
were gonna
happy
give us
for I got what I got, but I definitely would have preferred like a free roam for a bit. Just
I
to,
do. That camera, I feel like they were gonna do it. That camera angle going up to him on the building, looking over the city. I'm like, oh my god, this is the game. It's about to happen. Nope, cut.
no.
Go back to fucking saving some jobbers.
Yeah, I definitely did want to do that though. It was pretty cool, and I felt like I was gonna get more, but I didn't.
I will say this though. They put some motherfucking respect on the symbiote in that game, though. I gotta give them points for that as a Spider-Man fan. Like
Oh yeah, they did him right.
that, just, yeah.
100%.
Like
He was
before you get it, you
innocent.
was like, "Oh, I'm playing Peter Parker." Like Peter's the homie and all, but you can't go for him with his basic gadgets to Miles on a gameplay thing. You know what I mean? Like Peter will always be the better Spider-Man to me, but it's like the play, like with your controller, nah. But then you got the symbiotes, like, oh, I don't want to switch back. This is
Hey,
dope
look,
as
I'm
hell.
gonna say I don't know about that one. I will say this: for a big chunk of the game, it was very clear which Spider-Man you want to play as.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'll say that yeah, you know,
I mean,
but
look. It just comes out like for me, like the alternate abilities, right?
mhm.
Miles became a bomb. Peter got the I win button.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm left, I'm right,
He got
I'm
Devil
left,
Trigger.
I'm right. I
And
get
like you
it.
got double trigger. Like I straight
And you
up don't
and
take damage and I
yeah.
win. Like
And then Miles got Judgment Cut End, but it's not as cool looking.
I mean, but it also gave him like full bars and shit though, which was very convenient.
That's good, but it's not
it's not God mode.
yeah.
I
Invincible,
feel
I
you.
kill everything in 3 hits.
Right? Your combo just
That
start
shit was
linking
good.
all together automatically. It's like nah.
I think the biggest problem in keeping it an 8, right, instead of being a guaranteed 10 out of 10 is obviously it's just too safe of a sequel.
Yeah.
I
It
feel like
was
they were
definitely a safe
afraid to
sequel.
do any crazy shit. Like I kind of want Miles to get the symbiote, fucking do crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Give him it, do it. Save Peter, take it yourself. Make him go down some crazy arc. That'd be fucking dope.
It could have been. Yeah, there was a lot of forgiveness and
Yeah, that story
Yeah.
arc's kind of panned out a little. Like again,
It's like, oh, good guys won.
the
They did
gameplay
it.
was
Everyone's
fine,
happy.
but the plot was both safe and it was forced in some areas towards the end. The beginning
and
started strong though. The beginning of the game was very strong, narrative speaking.
Yeah.
Funny enough, it was around when Craven got a couple acts in, a couple side missions in. I was like, wait a minute, it's kind
Raven
of
ain't
slip a
shit.
little bit. It's starting to slip a
Kinda
little
whack.
bit.
Kinda ass, bro.
nah,
Craven could have.
hey,
Craven, I think he needed to kill somebody. I think that would be dope.
Yeah, he needed
I
more
think
on
he
screen
had
feats.
if he had a killed, you know,
I don't know
like
who.
Lerone said
Could have killed
earlier,
anyone. Any important character to the side characters. I think that would have been much more
I
interesting.
mean, anybody, it would have been, yeah. I get it, and
They
I just
lose
want to
points
say,
too. They lose points too for Mary Jane. Not the face, but the missions.
Oh my god,
hey,
man.
look, bro, she is a fucking special ops agent. What are you
That
talking
makes
They
about,
need to
no
give Peter
sense,
Parker
bro.
a
no, nigga?
fucking taser,
No,
bro.
bro, I was
Right?
going fucking
Right.
crazy,
You
nigga.
telling me. Wait a second. You telling me you give Peter can make her a stun gun, make her a super soldier, basically spec ops, but
Nah,
you
bro.
can't use the same tech on himself.
Yeah, but he gotta
Hey,
do
look, this
18,000 hit combos to take out people she can one tap, bro.
bro, nah, she was getting fucking busy, my guy.
It
I'm
didn't make
telling you,
no
she was pulling up with the fucking blinky, letting that bitch blow on everything I love. I ain't even gonna lie, I hated him at first. I got to the last mission, I was like, oh yeah, this bitch going crazy. I was like, bro.
I'll never forget if this was Watch Me Play. If you had to sneak through the neighborhood, right, Giselle?
Mhm.
I kid you not, I beeline through that whole section. Infamous was watching me just run
Yeah, it was supposed to
full
be Splinter
send.
Cell, and it turned into Rambo real fast.
Bro, she was going crazy, dude. I ain't even gonna lie. I it was some points I was like, man, I hate this, man. I don't want to be doing this Mary Jane shit. And then she just started clapping niggas. I'm like, bro, this is better than playing with fucking Miles right now. Like, what's going on?
I would have like I could have suspended my disbelief a little bit more, if she actually like got clapped in one shot. Like she take an arrow to the
She got 2
chest,
hits. Got 2 hits.
she had two hit,
She
but
only had two hits, yeah.
seeing Mary
You only
Jane
need 2,
of
bro.
all people catch an arrow to the chest and just rip that shit out, start blasting.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a
she ate
minute.
that, bro. She ate it. She's a demon, bro. She's a
I
demon for
mean,
real.
compared to like all the other designs, though, I mean, I don't want to say like, oh, she's ugly, that's stupid. Like, kind of boring looking. Like, she's not cool. She's
I
got the big
mean,
what the hell, the fucking chick from Final Fantasy 14 vibes, right? Like, she's fine, but she's like, you're comparing this bitch to Spider-Man, bro.
nah, we've just gotten to the point where I feel like Western video game makers are just forced to take it, like, make it safe, because they don't want to do anything too crazy
They want
because
to
they
make
get
it like
canceled.
sexualized, but it's like she can still be cool looking.
I
Like
mean,
she doesn't look cool. She looks lame and boring. Like a lady in a jacket.
Like
lady,
a
I
good
know that.
example of this, good example is actually Silver Sable from the first game.
Yeah, she
Like
looks super cool.
she was cool looking. She was still bad, but she was nowhere near as bad as she is in the comics or nothing.
Yeah.
But she still looked cool. And considering Mary Jane was apparently training with her for so long, you would have figured, I don't know,
Where's the turn up?
right?
Got turned down. We got the oven turned off. That shit fucking got the gas lighter pulled out, bro. Like
Hey, yo,
I ain't
chill.
gonna lie, she looked kind of
She
I
looked
don't
better.
know. She looked
I
kind
won't
of
spoil
I
her
think I
though.
bland,
think Peter
honestly.
also looked better the first game. Yeah, like
Oh
I think
yeah.
why
Peter
they
looked better
changed
in the
the
first
character.
game for sure.
They look so weird. They look way too young. I think that's also a big problem with that.
I don't
Not a
know.
big
Silver
problem.
Sable looked like Silver Karen, bro. For real, I ain't gonna lie. What's
You
going
just hate the
on?
haircut, bro. You gotta get over that haircut.
Nah, that haircut
It's
is garbage,
I
bro.
like that haircut. I'm not gonna
You like it?
I do.
it's
I think
better than
it's
fucking with
way better than what MJ
Oh
had going on.
no.
uh,
I don't get it because in the comics she has long hair. Why did they give her short
Her name
hair?
is Silver
everyone's
Sable
better in the
too.
comics, bro.
Yeah, everyone's better, bro. Look at Black Cat in the comics. She looked
Look at
great in the
Mary
game.
Jane in the comics.
Yeah, don't look at Mary Jane in the comics. I'll make you
You get
upset. But
Oh yeah, no, I've seen her in the comics, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Maybe
Mary
maybe
Jane's also
Insomniac
like
just needs some
they made like
help
a
in
nice
terms of
Mary Jane. Mary Jane's the most toxic
character
bitch
design.
on the planet, bro. I kind of wanted that energy to start coming out. So like, she's not even her own character. She's like,
she's
I'm
discount
happy.
Lois Lane.
Yeah, she's discount Lois Lane. Like, I'm just here to help you, Peter. Yay. Like,
I'm
no,
here to
this
pull
bitch
up
is
with the stick and let it hit.
kind of a bitch, like a little bit, you know.
I mean, she did tell that nigga that
It was the popular
she
girl
jumped out
that
the
Peter
window.
got. He hit the jackpot.
You could save her.
Yeah,
But
the character is missing from that for sure. But I mean, yeah, the game's good. It's not terrible at all.
no.
Solid 8,
Hey,
very
look,
good.
I just want to say this. Like, I definitely based my rating off of how the game made me feel, not necessarily the story of the game. Because you guys do make some very good points, but yeah,
Oh no,
like I
no. It's
said,
like look. If it was just this is how I know what you're talking about, right? If
mhm.
the story was tied together a little bit better, then it'd be a 9. I agree with you because the gameplay is there. Putting fall damage on Spider-Man was funny as hell. Yeah. That
Best
was
option in a
funny as-
video game I've ever seen.
That man hit the ground so hard.
You need to add
bounced,
you
bro.
need to
He
add like
bounced.
wall damage too. I want to see
Yes.
Spider-Man just splat into a fucking wall at like Mach 10.
Oof.
That was great. It was
I'm
so
praying
funny.
on that man downfall like
It's so funny, bro. Every time.
that.
You ever dive bomb off the Empire State Building into the planet and bounce off the ground
Good lord.
like a big volleyball, bro? It's crazy.
The
That's the whole
simplest
fucking
things.
crazy.
It's the simplest things that make
Physics.
people.
I feel like we grew up in the time where once physics were introduced, it was such a newfangled idea and concept, and it's honestly kind of rarely used. It's just hilarious. Like I'll never not think people getting ragdolled is funny. Like that'll always make me
Oh
laugh.
yeah, that's
Yeah, the
amazing.
starfish will always be funny.
Yeah,
It's just all cycling through the air. and shit.
it's just funny as hell. It's peak video games, like everything about it. Completely immersion breaking, but just like, yeah, this is hilarious.
It's fucking
When
hilarious.
you get hit by the giant in Skyrim, you just
Yeah,
start sailing through the
absolutely.
sky.
Oh my goodness. I remember that shit vividly.
I watched that shit happen to Lalo for the first time he ever played that game, like 2013. He was like, we were on like Skype or whatever, and he was streaming it. Think, could we do that? I don't even know. I remember watching him play it, and he was playing it, and he just went gone. He just started cracking up laughing. I was like, "You never saw that?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Yeah, that's what happened." That's
That's
just
what happens. You fuck with the
That's what
Giants,
happened.
fuck
brother.
with the Giants. They send you to space, bro. Don't do it.
Pretty much. Send your
Don't
ass
do
straight
it.
into orbit, bro.
All right.
That means
Anything
I
else
got
we
it.
hitting on here? Who the fuck was talking? How do we get into Spider-Man 2?
I think Lerone brought it up again.
Brought it up.
I think Miles
Rodney was
over.
talking
We was in.
about okay, I think
Tangent
getting into
game
Spider-Man.
unmatched.
Yeah, tangent game way too strong.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing else from Rodney, I don't think, right?
Nah. For
right, what about-
yeah. It's good. We good. Yeah.
All right. What about big man Lerone Sophisticatius over here? What have you been doing?
Bone
Oh,
Daddy
you ain't gotta worry about
himself.
it. It was Spider-Man. We just talked about it. We good.
The Spider-Man. All right, that's it. That man's like, I ain't played
Hero.
games
Like
since
he ain't gonna
then.
be
We did
playing much
that.
until Persona 3 comes out.
That's big oof. They big game.
Oh
When is Reload dropping?
my god!
End of January, I want to say.
Oh yeah, we locking in for
I
that.
know it's in January for
locked
sure. 'Cause I was gonna
fucking
get
in,
that. And then,
bro.
no, Tekken comes out the end of January. I think Persona comes out at the beginning of January. Because I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
be
get
locked
Persona
in
and
like
then
a
you were gonna get
motherfucker.
Tekken.
It's February
That's
2nd.
crazy.
February 2nd?
Yeah. Damn, I low key
That's a
might
long
be
time
out
away,
of
bro.
town. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you going to what
I'm
is it?
going on a cruise for a week.
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotta
this
get
man
you-
finna be doing all kind of unspeakable
I
things.
gotta give you
Hey,
a little
yo.
workout
Cruise?
regimen just to get the basics, so
Bro,
you
you know what happens on
OD.
Well,
cruises?
he's supposed to be working out last month. Where you at,
Man, like,
Rodney?
Working nonstop. The fuck is you talking about?
Oh,
Working nonstop. Ain't
Well, you want
wrong.
me to video call you so we can work out together in spirit, bruh?
there you go, Rodney.
Bet I got you, big dog. I ain't gonna let you be out here without being able to bench press. You know what I'm saying? A check or two, just in case.
Hey, yo.
Hey, look, she gonna love it.
Yeah, you just gotta be able to do a
Everything
clean
is, of
130.
course, consensual
Yeah,
because you know we don't play that heathen shit around here.
Hell no.
Nope.
But the rest of that shit is on the table, so you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you
yo.
know what I'm saying, says the man.
Do you understand the words that are
I
coming
don't
out of my mouth?
understand. Really don't.
You going
Everything
to.
she wants.
So,
Nothing
I
she
have a
doesn't.
topic for y'all. Get your opinion on. How y'all
What's
feeling
up?
about the nominees this year?
What?
You said what?
Hey, look, let's pull that shit up, bro.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
How
Oh
y'all
yeah.
feeling
We'll
about
go.
those?
We'll go to the. So the Game Award nominees have been announced to the Publico. I think they're
Publico.
pretty accurate. You know, there's a lot of good games coming out this year. This is very difficult. This is one of the best. This is probably the best
Hey, look,
gaming year since Skyrim, I would say.
I
2011.
understand that, But I gotta say something, bro. I gotta say, I just want to pull up the list right quick so I can.
All right, where we starting? Where we going?
I want to start
We
with
start at the
game of the
bottom.
year. All this other shit is kind of
All right, we'll just hit the
we can
important
talk
things. We can
about it.
skip about
But hey,
the.
look,
I don't want to talk about fucking esports. I don't give a shit about that.
yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit
All right, so
either.
game of the year. We got
Mm,
Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate
yep.
3,
Yes,
Marvel
sir.
Spider-Man 2,
Yes,
and
sir.
Resident Evil. Oh, there's more on the list. Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I didn't even know a new Mario Bros. Game
Mm,
came out. And
Oh
yeah.
then
yeah.
Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
All
I'll
right.
say right
Let's.
off the bat, Resident
Baldur's
Evil 4
Gate.
Mario Brothers Wonder shouldn't be on this list. And
Yeah,
before
I'm
I
not
get
gonna
hate,
lie.
let me explain. Resident Evil 4 was an amazing game. Just remakes, I just don't think should be on Game of the Year. That's all I mean. I'm not saying it was a bad game, but I just don't feel remakes should
Fair
be
enough.
nominated.
On God, on God?
They really
Super
Most
Mario
should.
Bros.
respectfully
Wonder.
on God.
Respectfully. Exactly.
I honestly gonna lie. Besides new graphics and a couple new power ups, I'm not really seeing what's the difference in between other Mario games.
It's just straight
So that it was
nostalgia
a
for
Like the
full
people,
game,
bro.
right? Like it was a full.
I have no idea.
It's a
yeah,
full game. Yeah, it's a full Mario release, 2D Mario game.
yeah, he got new
2D
power ups.
Mario?
He got new art style and everything, which is
Got
cool.
Elephant Mario and shit.
But that Peach game they had coming out is more innovative than this one, in my opinion, anyway.
I mean, I wouldn't say that you're wrong. Honestly, I think that shit just got, nomination because
It's a
shit,
Nintendo game?
Mario. You
Mario?
know,
I mean, I
motherfuckers is
think in
like
terms of
Fair.
game
Mario,
of the
be
year,
Mario.
yeah, I don't think Mario is. It's not a 3D Mario game. They've been 10 million 2D Mario games. I don't think it deserves to be game of the year, especially with all the games. Like, I think, maybe a little Harry Potter action should have gotten on
Hey,
here,
look, look, look,
or
look, 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 look.
Hey,
This is all we're
or
gonna say about this, bro. Well, no, we're gonna have a lot to say, but I gotta say this right quick. How is that shit? I haven't even played it, but I know that the game is good. I've seen Lerone play it. I've heard him talk about it as a person that I know is very engrossed in the Harry Potter, world. And for me to look at this full list and not see Hogwarts Legacy mentioned once in any capacity is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Not
that's
only did it
wild.
not get brought up for the Game of the Year conversation, it didn't get any nominations. We already know this is some bullshit, bro. It's something going on. It's probably, the stuff that we already know, but it's like, it's absolutely ridiculous because if we're just going on straight games, like a straight good game, bro, there's no way it shouldn't have at least got nominated for something. There's no fucking way. Especially as a new IP. How do you have a new IP come out of nowhere? Everybody thinks it not like,
oh, it's a
obviously Harry
well-known
Potter isn't
IP,
new.
but yeah, there
Yeah,
haven't been Harry Potter games coming out.
yeah, exactly. So a new
keep
take
in
on an
mind
old IP,
if you
right?
look at the software developers too, like people who made the game, like
Hmm.
their last, if you can even call it a major release, was like what Disney Infinity. Like, come
Bro,
on, bro.
Yeah, it
It
was
was,
such a big
bro.
come up for that
it was
studio.
such a big come up for that studio. It was crazy. Like,
And it was a
uh,
good
Yeah, it was a
game.
very
Like
good game.
how do you and it came out at the beginning of the year. It had plenty of time to fucking like, circulate
I think that's
around.
the biggest problem. I think that's why it's not on here. It had too much time
oh,
out of the
you not even
No,
zeitgeist.
mad
that
about it a little
shouldn't
bit?
matter though. That
It
shouldn't
should have
matter.
mattered, but it matters to the people putting it on this list. That's why I think the Zelda game is on here, and it might win.
I
Zelda
think that
real.
if Zelda wins, it's the stupidest shit.
I think the people who
Because
are in charge of this type of thing have grown up with Zelda. That's why the Mario's on the list. I think they know that Nintendo would be upset if a Zelda game wasn't also on the list and it wasn't possibly game of the year.
I'm cool with it being on the list. That shit does not deserve to win Game of the Year.
If,
I
yeah,
just
no, you
can't
ain't
lie.
beating Baldur's Gate 3, and I don't even like the game.
Like Baldur's if
They did
Baldur's
technically
Gate
impressive stuff
3
for sure. I mean, if you think about
doesn't
every
win.
aspect of the game, right?
Mhm,
Performance, story, gameplay, innovation, audio, everything, right?
mhm,
Super Mario Brothers is the same thing that's happened for the last 40 years.
mhm.
Zelda, while being impressive what they did technically to get it working, the game was basically dying as you played that, the second one, on Nintendo Wii, you whatever the
Pretty
fuck
much.
it is, Switch.
The Switch.
I don't even know. Who cares about Nintendo games? LOL. They do. Point. Technically kind of rough. Obviously limited by the hardware. Did a very incredible job for what it was, but still technically rough. It's basically the same game as Breath of the Wild, with that added.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Where's the story
Amen.
at? Still kind of garbage. Still kind of basic. The sound
But
has been the
we're
same. I
not
mean, the
playing
music's
it.
always been good.
You're
but it's
running
not
Ganon's
that great.
fade again, bro. What you
Yeah,
mean?
just like
We've
there
been
was
running his
one
fade.
trailer for Breath of the Wild that I thought like, oh, they're actually gonna make The Legend of Zelda like a really dramatic told story, but it was like Link just standing there as Zelda's like crying her eyes out, running them for help. I was like, oh shit, like is this gonna be legit? Nothing in that game. Zippo, trash. Alright. And it's not like it has like the Elden Ring or the Dark Souls, the crazy lore in the background to hint at all this crazy shit going. No, kids game, very low level story beats, technically kind of rough, and basically the same game as the one that came before it. You know, kind of rough. Resident Evil 4 is a remake of one of the best games ever made. It's not as good as that game. Anyone who thinks that is a fool. Any terms of game design, it's not as good, not as consistent, not as well thought out.
You
What
fool.
about
Very
Ada's
good
new
game
voice
in its
actress,
in its
bro?
own standing. What about the voice actors?
Also, what about Ada's new voice actress in the DLC?
I mean,
Awful.
that could be
Absolutely
argued. It
awful.
was the person directing her too. Like you have no idea because the rest of the voice actors were fine. I never liked Leon's new voice. I don't think he sounds cool. He sounds too young. Right? Leon was like the smooth, cool guy. I know the dude who voices him is a huge
Where'd everybody
fan
go?
of like
Bingo.
exactly right. You had to pull
Oh.
lines like that. They didn't really pull lines like that. He said it, and he said it like I'm a cool gruff guy voice, but he doesn't really have the cool gruff guy voice. So it's like it didn't hit right. It hit sideways. Like all
Hit your
those
ear
like
wrong.
hit my ear wrong. Those lines felt forced because you're trying to make a serious story, but you're keeping the cheeseball lines. Like not great. Um, they tried to develop some more stuff more that was interesting. The gameplay was cool. It was definitely more intense. I don't think it was as good as OG. Um, I think a lot of if the more of the classic stuff was there, it was just basically Resident Evil 4 Classic, it would have been a better game. But even so, it's a remake. Doesn't deserve to be on Game of the Year list. Like it's nowhere in competition. Like a game that came out on its own shit, right from the ground up. Like that's not fair. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's basically just riding on the coattails of the previous game's success. I really
Yeah,
hate that.
like I mean, if we're gonna do it like that for putting remakes on the list, where's Dead Space remake?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
That's basically
They
amazing.
they did a ton of
Isn't there a
improvements to the original.
best
Like
remakes category anyway?
I don't think so.
Is there not?
Maybe we'll get to it. I don't know. I don't think so. I think Dead Space was like nominated for like best action adventure game or something.
Hmm.
But you know, then we come to Spider-Man 2, which I said. I mean, a lot of things I said for Zelda, I could say for Spider-Man 2, except the game performs good. You
Yeah.
know, it doesn't have that technical performance woe because it's not limited to a a piece of shit. Honestly, you know.
Jesus.
But even so, they're doing very impressive technical things in Spider-Man 2, which is like ray tracing implementation, interesting frame rate things, keep the game smooth. Like they're doing stuff for sure. And it definitely deserves to be up here. Baldur's Gate 3, we don't need to talk about Baldur's Gate 3, bro. Like
Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
went.
no.
Or it
in
should
all
win.
respect to
If it
every
doesn't
other game
win,
that
I'm
came
gonna be
out,
upset.
there's no contest. This game's been in development for like 7 years. It feels like it has too much power behind it, too much stuff.
It's a fluke.
The third act of that game is basically fucking broken and doesn't work. It still deserves
I
to be Game of
swear
the
to
Year.
God.
Like
Yeah, I literally had a game breaking glitch in that bitch. Like,
I had like 20.
there's
Like the shit was ridiculous.
that shit is messed up and it don't even matter, bro. Like The first 2 acts alone are good enough to beat every other game on this list. Like it's
The
fucked
first
up.
2 acts could have been games on their own.
Yeah, like it's kind of crazy. The amount of fidelity in every scene, in every character interaction, the development in the character interactions, the fucking gameplay variety available to you is insane. The dialogue is incredibly well voice acted and written. The scenarios are super cool and interesting. It's a fucking turn-based CRPG, which I think is hilarious that this is what is the best game on this list. I was like, the franchise thought to be long dead because of people like Lerone can't get over it, but whatever. Also, we can go past that. It's the best game ever made, right? It's crazy. Not the best game ever made. It was pretty good. Alan Wake 2, super good horror game, right?
I haven't played it.
I heard the
so
story
don't
was
know.
good. I haven't seen the
Story is
gameplay.
very good. Game direction is very good. Improved on pretty much everything from the first game. It's just like a little short. The gameplay variety really isn't there. It's supposed to be like a scary horror game, so you can do a lot of crazy action stuff. Like it's really you're playing Alan Wake for a really interesting story, really interesting characters, really crazy writing. I think even considering that, Baldur's Gate 3 is still better. Like
Yeah.
it's fantastic writing. It's definitely number 2 to me on this list. Like absolutely. But yeah. Zelda's probably gonna win.
Oh,
I'll
fuck
say
that.
this.
It-
This
it
might be
is-
this might be a hard ask, but next year I would really like to see a Game of the Year nominee that's not a sequel. And before you say Super Mario Brothers, Wonder's not a sequel, it's Mario.
Every game on here is a sequel. What game do you
Yeah.
know came out this year that wasn't a sequel?
I don't think was there a game that came out this year that was good that wasn't a sequel
Not a remake either.
or a
Yeah,
remake.
you can see-
16.
Final
Well, no, that's
16.
not.
Do you think that
Well, that's
deserves to
the
be game of the year?
16th sequel, bro. What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, it's the 16th game. Yeah, what are you
I
talking
mean,
about? I
shut
mean,
up,
they're
no.
all standalone.
I mean, they're
Just
all
catalog.
separate games. They ain't
Yeah.
sequels, so I guess
That's
that
true.
counts.
Yeah,
Baldur's
so
Gate
despite
3
this,
though is basically standalone compared to 1 and 2. I mean, every Zelda game is
Yeah.
standalone.
but
Every
that's still the
Mario
same
game.
world for Baldur's Gate, though, right?
When
Like
did
that's still the
Ragnarok
same.
come
world.
out?
It's the same world, right?
2022. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, November, right? Like
Yeah,
around
November.
the end of the year. Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, new world, essentially new IP. I mean, not new IP. 16 is a new
Shit.
IP,
Well,
but
I was gonna say
16 should be
Wind
here
Waker's a
before
sequel.
Wonder, though. I think we can agree on that. 16 should be on the list instead of Wonder.
Maybe.
But
I don't
We'll see.
Damn,
I
that
never
16
played.
didn't make it. I just realized, like, that
yeah,
shit
16
just
didn't make
hit
it.
me. 16 didn't make it, bro. Like, I don't know how I feel about that
Like, I
one.
don't think it was a one at all. Hell no.
I don't think it
I
should
don't
be
think
on
it
the
was.
list either.
I don't think that
I
it's
don't. I
that
don't think
great,
it's.
but I think
It
it's
was a
interesting that it
decent
didn't even make it
game.
into the
Yeah,
nomination.
I don't
I'm not even saying,
But-
I
look,
mean, for
look,
best game of the year, it is on nomination. It did get nominated for RPG at least.
Yeah.
okay, but my thing is this, right?
Mm.
It didn't have to be Game of the Year. It didn't even have to be a nominee, right? But I'm
Mhm.
just saying it would have been a better nominee to Spook Mario Bros. Wonder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's
haven't
the weakest
played
issue on
Wonder.
the list, in my opinion.
Maybe that shit's hype as fuck.
But next year, I
mean,
want to see a whole new IP on this list, though. That's my wish. This is
You
one
better
to
keep
please.
hoping there, big gamer.
What you mean
man.
we'll get
That's
Stellar
how we make
Blade,
money.
bro?
Think that's
I
gonna be on
mean,
Game of the Year list. That game's
Stellar
gonna be
Blade.
nominated, bro. That game's gonna be shunned because it has ass cheeks in it, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's gonna be a lot of things, but it ain't done, baby. It's gonna be shunned by people who don't fucking
Bro,
matter. But for the most part,
the
as long
woke
as it
crowd
plays,
is not gonna be happy, bro. They're not gonna be happy with that. Ass
Give a
cheeks
fuck.
and gaming? How dare you?
I mean,
just because
the
every woman
people
don't look
voting
like
for
some
this stuff-
rainbow-haired fucking troll doesn't mean women can't look nice anymore. Women do have
And Baldur's
But
features.
it
Gate 3
does,
is
Rodney.
a
What do you
thing
mean?
that
Inclusivity, body inclusivity.
Oh, I'll take that
What do you
back.
mean?
Apparently, this
Fuck
thing is
out of
dropping
here.
at some point this year still, right?
it's not coming out. Bro.
People want
Nah.
inclusivity. Ain't motherfucker, the world ain't even inclusive. Like, let's be real. Everybody jumps into a fucking group that they can call their own to ostracize everybody else. That's how it's been. That's
And then
how
the
it's always gonna
internet
be.
echo chambers it times 100.
I swear to
Yes.
God, like, bro, like inclusivity. Fuck off, inclusivity. Black people still ain't got rights. talking about English.
Bro,
Oh my
Biscuit
god.
line. Shut up.
I could not believe what I saw in Chicago, bro. You guys need to come over to New York City. That shit was crazy.
it
What
was,
did
it was
you
segregated.
what did you see in Chicago?
Bro,
Chicago
Chicago
is
was mad
basically
segregated.
segregated, dude. That shit's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
No, you got the
Oh,
Latins in the west, the white people in the north, the black people in the south. I forgot who was in the east.
in the
We don't
West,
fuck around with the
bro.
east.
Dude,
Black
New York
people in the
City.
West too.
I mean, I'm sure there's parts of New York City with a lot of white people in it. I ain't never seen it, bro. There's so much mix of culture in New York City. Like it really is the melting pot. Like
Oh yeah.
there's no two of the same people next to each
Hey,
other unless
look.
they're in a gang. You know, like it's crazy. No,
Hey, look,
that's
man.
cap. But
I'll visit New York, but I could never live in New York. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm from Chicago, but like that shit just ain't it for
I
me.
mean, if I had
Dude.
tons of money, I don't think I would mind living here. I kind of like it that it's so diverse. I do
Diverse.
think that there's crazy racial proliferation still, like even though it is so diverse, like you definitely see
Yeah. I
certain
mean, there's
people get
always going to
sun
be
certain
those,
places. Yeah, so
those
like, but
biases.
it's definitely the most diverse. At least, I mean, that's kind of interesting. You get the best food every type whenever you
That's
want it.
cap.
Except that Dazelle want that bodega food.
Hey, I'm
That's
trying to
not
go
that's
to
not
the
a type of food,
bodega.
bro. It's a cheap level of food.
It is a type of food. It's poor
Trying to
people
go to the
food.
I
bodega, give me
guess,
a
bro. Let's
chopped
keep it
cheese.
moving
Like
to
I'm
the
Miles
best.
Morales.
Let's keep it moving. What do you think
Oh
should be game of
man.
the year on that list?
Baldur's Gate.
I think we
I
can
don't
Baldur's
all
know.
Gate.
Yeah,
agree on
Baldur's
Baldur's.
Gate.
All gonna say Baldur's Gate. All right, I agree. Next,
We
best game
Oh
skip.
shit!
direction.
I honestly forgot that
Baldur's
we were
Gate.
doing a
We're skip.
podcast. Maybe you should
Going
mute some of
straight.
that shit that I said.
We're just skipping narrative,
That's
art
bullshit.
direction. Bro, we just skipped the hell of this shit, bro. What you mean?
No, the next one on my list is best game direction.
Yeah.
Oh, we looking at two different lists. That's
What side
crazy.
you on, Dazelle?
I'm on the
I'm
site
on
clicking through
fucking
next and previous.
Variety, nigga.
What the hell, bro?
What?
That
That's
was the
cap as
What?
first one
hell.
that came
All right,
up.
best game direction. We got Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel's Spider-Man Duet, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. This is for best game direction.
Best game
Baldur's Gate.
direction?
I was
Hey,
gonna say
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate.
Gate
Honestly, I didn't
too. Like,
play Alan
it's
Wake,
hard for
but
me
I'd
to.
either say Baldur's Gate or Alan Wake.
I would say Alan Wake. Just from the pure aesthetic being presented, is clear the direction was very fucking strong. Alright? It's Kojima level of fucking crazy. Like
I like
Baldur's
that.
I
Gate
would
is very
personally.
good, but I don't think the director's like it doesn't come out 100% as this is this guy's shit. Like this is that studio's game. Alan Wake looks like this is a Sam Wake fucking game, bro. This Sam Lake game is crazy.
The only one I can say on this list is fucking Spider-Man. That's the only one I played.
I haven't played Alan Wake either, but just visually,
Booter,
like from
man.
what I've seen, like
I mean,
Oh yeah.
visually, it does
it's
look
so
really
strong.
nice.
It's
Like
such
it
a
looks,
strong,
it's
it's a
very
strong
fitting.
visual identity. Like this is like it's so clear what this game is.
That's cool.
As
That's good to hear.
yeah, if you want to put it like that, then yeah, Alan Wake most likely.
Yeah.
Like Baldur's Gate looks cool and all,
It looks
but I
good,
mean,
right? But it's
there's a
not
lot of
like
stuff in it that I could see it in other games. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's like not. It's
You
not
talking
one
about art
person or
direction?
one direction. Yeah, I mean, it's best game direction, so it's like, what do we want this game to be? Does it achieve these goals in every facet, right? Everything. Sound, UI, gameplay, art direction, everything.
I feel like a horror game would
Well,
just
some of those are
encompass that the
different.
most because you gotta keep, for the most part, you gotta keep that tone. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta
Yeah.
be
I don't
able to
know. I'm
keep it throughout the
still
game
leaning
because that's the
towards.
whole point of the game is tense horror,
Yeah.
unsettling.
I mean, the dialogue and shit being ready, like, that's their remedy shit.
How long is
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2?
Probably like 12 hours, I think.
I think that they're probably extremely direct with what they're trying to do, so I can see what you're saying. I'll probably. It's definitely going to be between Baldur's Gate 3 and Alan Wake 2, but I'll lean towards you and give it to Alan Wake 2, despite the fact that I haven't played it.
All right. Best narrative. We got Alan Wake Due, Baldur's Gate Triple, Cyberpunk. Wait, is it Cyberpunk or is it Phantom Liberty?
Phantom
It's
Liberty.
Phantom Liberty
Phantom Liberty.
specifically.
Yeah, I
Final
gotta get the
Fantasy
Phantom Liberty. I ain't gonna
16.
lie to you, dog.
Final
I'll have
Fantasy
to get-
16 and Marvel Spider-Man 2. What do we think?
Look.
You said
I'm
what
gonna
was
speed run this real fast.
what was the
What?
subject?
Best
Best
narrative.
narrative.
Best narrative?
Look, you already know how I feel about Spider-Man 2
It's the
story.
main plot, big juicer. We already talked about Spider-Man 2 a lot, so we already know
Yeah,
how we
yeah.
feel.
16 was good up to the
Hell
last
no.
to the ending.
Best
The
narrative?
narrative?
Nah.
Yeah, but no, it was good up to the last act, but it
I think it
lost
had
me.
excellent characters.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were look. Yeah,
yeah.
that
I'm
was
gonna save
excellent.
Phantom
But
Liberty for last. Baldur's Gate 3. I don't even have to play the game. No story in that game was amazing. Like I can hear the rest of you
I'm
people in
gonna
this
say the
chat.
narrative is very good. I'm gonna say the narrative is probably the best narrative out of here for the first 2 acts.
I'll see.
yeah,
Well,
I do think
Fair
about the
enough.
third act, and then like things definitely do.
I do think that game kind of falls off in the third act.
Things kind of get
Third-
loose once you hit Act 3.
Some character decisions start to make no sense.
I don't like how they kind of
Mainly with the main
shoehorned
plot.
me either.
The rest of the way the rest of the characters end up makes a lot of sense. It's really solid, but like the main plot is kind of gets
It's
weird.
basically just like you have to pick now. You can't
Yeah.
do what you want. Like pick now and shut the fuck up, basically.
You got
And, like-
140 hours out of us. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And my thing is
pretty
this,
much.
right?
It was like
I
finish this
think
shit
the
up.
strongest
Wrap it up,
two
nigga.
entries on this list for best narrative will be Alan Wake 2 and Phantom Liberty because they had less time and it was solely to tell the story they came out to tell. You know what I'm
That
saying?
is true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Now,
lot
if
more
it was
direct.
Cyberpunk as a whole, then no, I wouldn't even consider it. But it's just Phantom Liberty specifically. I want the whole game after I finished playing Phantom Liberty to just be Phantom Liberty instead. Just a long spy thriller as game. Like
I
that
don't know,
shit.
man. Y'all.
That shit single-handedly saved
it was pretty
the
good.
franchise. It saved the franchise.
Coming from
I
someone
think them selling
who
14 million copies saved the franchise. But
Well,
I mean,
that's
it
'cause
saved the
they
hype.
were
I mean, they
running
It
on
already
hype.
made the
did
money
because-
off rip, bro.
doesn't
They
matter.
Yeah.
literally
That's
didn't
what
even
matters at the end of the
need.
day.
I mean, it made
But,
sales, but I
I think
think
if
it kept
anything, it didn't save the franchise. I think if anything, that's a sentiment of goodwill from
it
that
bought them
company. They
goodwill.
want to make stuff that actually has some artistic integrity.
Yeah. It let them reclaim a lot of goodwill that they had lost.
Sure.
Sales aside. So I'll have to get a
You gonna go
Liberty.
Phantom Liberty? Denzel, what are you going with?
I'm cool. I'm cool with Family
Phantom
Liberty.
Liberty,
I'm cool
Rodney?
with that.
I'm thinking Phantom Liberty too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't played Alan Wake. I probably between Phantom Liberty.
See, once again, I haven't played it either, so I can't really like from the shit that I played.
Yeah, Alan Wake could
Phantom
be
Liberty.
like sleeper hit.
Yeah, it could
you
blow it out
know?
of the water. I have no idea. That's the one thing I
Yeah.
really haven't paid a lot of attention to because I do want to play it eventually. That's what I want to get out of it the
came out
most.
so low key though. Like
It's
that
just
shit
too
came
much
out
money. I'm
low
not
key as
$70
fuck.
bucks, but
Shit be
It's
$70
expensive,
for
man.
12
it's
hours?
expensive, man. We broke as hell.
Broke as
Broke as
hell.
fuck. Sad.
I mean,
I'm trying to con Eric into hooking me up, bro. I don't think he bought that game. I don't even fucking know. But
Man,
Con
even
Eric
he thought he
into hooking
did.
me
probably
up.
did. Even played it.
He
Yeah,
definitely.
who
You know he
knows?
beat it already.
Funny
Come on,
enough,
low key.
fucking Lalo actually hit me up last week to try to download RE4. I was like, damn, if I would have switched shit with
What?
Eric, he would have been shit out of fucking luck, bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
I didn't even know they
funny.
was still
Better tell that
playing
man start
games.
buying games.
I didn't know either, bro. It's not like he talked to me after that fucking piece of shit. But
Damn, whoa.
I'm kidding. Calm down. Fucking sends me Instagram shit every day. It's insane. He sends me and Roddy Instagram shit every day. It's mad funny. He's dirty as hell, but yeah, he's
Yes,
really
but I guess we all
wild.
dirty as hell when you think about it.
Dirty as fuck.
We some dirty motherfuckers.
I don't
It's
know.
crazy.
I don't know what I'd give it to.
Wow.
I want to say Phantom Liberty. I'm gonna be honest. The main game was so ass. I don't want to give it to Phantom
I
Liberty.
know,
See,
right? But Phantom Liberty
see, I
as
feel
a
that, right?
standalone fucking, you know what I'm saying?
But
Standalone
remember,
Phantom
if it's
Liberty.
Is the
Phantom
standalone
Liberty.
Phantom Liberty better than the first 2 acts of Baldur's Gate 3?
I mean, you guys, what you asked for at least one side missions, Infamous.
Like the second
Yeah.
act of Baldur's Gate 3 is like it's like one of my favorite things in any video game ever. Like easily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
second
but
act
you
was
said
really good.
Like the story, the characters, everything, the way that resolves, that's like in top 5 for me. The second act of that game is fucking
Hey,
awesome.
look, but you can't we can't
look,
give
I
too
was
much to
so
Baldur's Gate.
I
I
want to
was
give everything to
so
Baldur's Gate.
I want to give
because
it everything,
I
man.
want to
we
give something
finally
to
get.
Alan Wake. I don't know if the story is that good. I'm sure it is. But I don't know if it's
Oh
that
yeah,
good.
I have feelings. Like I have feeling if you actually played it, Alan Wake. Like if Alan Wake 1, I wouldn't be mad at it or surprised at all. To be honest with
Alan
you.
Wake 1 story was bizarre, confusing as fuck. I would never give it best narrative. If that was on here than this, I would never even think about it. But they fixed that retroactively with DLC for that game and Control. So they could also do the same here.
Fair.
I mean, hey, look, I feel like we had to kick Baldur's Gate 3 out of it just because of what we said with Act 3. Because if we're just doing it as a whole narrative, like we said earlier, Alan Wake and fucking
Phantom Liberty
Cyberpunk
is part of a bigger
easily.
game too.
I know,
But it's Phantom Liberty
if
specifically.
that's the
Actually, I
case,
forget.
If
if
it
we doing
said
it like
Baldur's
that,
Gate
No, no, no,
3,
no.
if it said Baldur's Gate 3 Act 1 and 2, would that just win automatically?
Yes, it would.
Okay, fine.
I'll
We
give
give it
it
to
that.
Phantom Liberty.
Because here's the
That's
thing, Phantom
funny.
Liberty has own credits. That's like,
That's pretty
funny
true.
Yeah.
It does
as
have
hell,
credits.
bro.
All right, next we got
art direction.
best art direction. We got Alan Wake
Hi-Fi
2A,
Rush.
Wi-Fi
What?
Rush. Oh, who forgot about that game? Lies of Peeners, Super Mario Brothers
Wow.
Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the
You already
Kingdom.
know
They're
it's
just
cap,
picking these
bro.
games on
You
every
already
one of these.
know it's cap.
For
Wonder is gonna
best
I ain't
art
win.
even played none
direction,
of them.
it's
Wonder is
probably
gonna
gonna
win,
go to a
bro.
Nintendo game. I don't think it should
I
go to a Nintendo
It's
game.
Definitely
probably
should go
gonna
to
go to
Hi-Fi
Mario
Rush.
just because Mario.
I think
But it should go to
Hi-Fi
Hi-Fi
Rush should
Rush most
win,
likely.
I think
but it's
Hi-Fi Rush.
not. It's not gonna
Also, Alan
win.
Wake 2, because there is a lot of artistic shit going on, the visual design, but Hi-Fi Rush, dude, it's just
Hi-Fi
style.
Rush deserves
It's
it.
just
It
style and
deserves
swag.
it, but I have a feeling it's not gonna get it.
Oh,
Wonder
it's
is gonna
definitely not.
win.
But
Wonder is gonna
it does
win.
deserve
Mark my words.
it. Oh god.
And Liza P being on here, I think they just wanted to give Liza P something. I
Yeah.
don't think the game's art direction's that crazy. It's got some kind of interesting designs for sure, but it's mostly just Robot Man and Tentacle Dude.
Ew.
Like kind of basic. I don't know about that one.
I wish
Um,
Hi-Fi
Kinda
Rush wasn't only on
basic.
fucking Xbox and
yeah,
PC. I would have
that would
played
have helped
it.
a lot, probably for its consideration in these nominations. Art
But
director. I don't know what else
yeah.
came out. Oh, Remnant 2. Fucking, why was a Remnant 2 on a Game of the Year
I
fucking
was just
list?
thinking that Remnant 2 was amazing.
Remnant 2's art direction is okay. First off, fuck all these games. Hi-Fi Rush is super cool. Remnant 2's boss design, like enemy design, is fucking top tier shit. It looks fucking awesome. And the worlds too, like they look so good.
Oh, that reminds you, I
Absolutely
need to pick
deserves
up
to be
that
nominated on this shit.
It should be there before Liza P.
DLC.
Absolutely before Lies P. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
Yeah,
Every
that's
Zelda
wild.
game's look the same for the last 10 years, bro. Get out of here. Like the fuck is happening there? I'm sure there's other games too. I can't remember. Like art direction. Dead Space looks scary, bro. I don't want remakes on the list though.
Yeah.
I feel like something else came out. I don't remember. I don't fucking know, man. So much shit came out. Out of here, though. Hi-Fi Rush. I think we can agree on, right?
Yeah.
Hi-Fi Rush should get it, but I'm telling you, it's gonna
Yeah,
go to
Oh,
Wonder.
it's definitely.
Zelda Wonder is probably gonna win.
And speaking of best score in music,
Oh, best score music. Oh man.
I kind of want to.
We got
we
Alan
got
Wake 2. Composer's name specifically Alanko Petri of Alanko. Baldur's Gate 3 composer Borislav Slavov. Final Fantasy 16, the one and only
Soaking Big Go.
Masayoshi Sogen. Hi-Fi Rush, Shuichi Kobori, and then Legend of Zelda, composed by the Nintendo Sound Team. Because when you work for Nintendo, you aren't a real human being.
That's just fucked up. Imagine, bruh.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
look
I'll
up
say
who's on
this
the
right off
sound
the
team.
bat, G. the Ifrit and Bahamut fight soundtrack had me standing up in my room with my controller in my hand, feeling like a kid again. That shit was so hype.
Yeah, I'm not
That
gonna
man
lie.
soaking, we're
16.
burning down my house, burning out PS5s.
Yo, that shit
That
crazy.
the song that fight and what is it? I want to call it Rules of Nature, but it's not. It's like the Law of Fire or something, like his transformation
Oh yeah,
song, like his
yeah.
main song. That's really good. The rest of that soundtrack, I didn't like at all.
Really?
I
I thought it was very basic.
I
Wow.
want to give it to 16. I don't know why. I just want to give it to 16.
I know
Focus
Alan
stay
Wake 2
cooking.
has a fucking musical in it. That's really cool.
Look,
What?
And
bro,
I
I
know
just want to play
Beverly
Alan
Composed
Wake 2
music.
now. 'Cause,
Baldur's
like,
Gate 3 has incredible fucking music throughout the whole game.
It does.
it does.
Token has 2 good songs, in my opinion. Hi-Fi Rush is literally a fucking rhythm game. I feel like it's fucked up not to give it to them.
I know what you're saying too.
See, my only issue with Hi-Fi Rush is music, right? Isn't that it was bad or anything? It was just the fact that you got the button prompt sound effects interrupting the song too, low key.
So the
I'm pretty
entire
sure they
game is
went
synced to the
together.
music.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, but that's not the music by itself though.
Oh, so it's like Crypto the
Is
Next
the
Dance.
I mean, I think the
That's
music's
gameplay
really good
shit.
too.
I'm saying, like, if I
Oh
can hear the
no.
song, the only reason I can't agree is because I can hear the songs, by
Yeah,
themselves.
me to play it.
You had to have the random ass gear, what you call it, guitar riffs and shit.
Guitar
When you
riff.
press the button.
No, you can still hear it. It still plays.
I mean, I played, but you gotta be like,
Oh, that's because you suck.
no,
Oh my god.
you a bit.
You're saying because Final Fantasy 16 doesn't let you suck in 2 fights, it's better. Interesting.
What you mean?
Damn.
I don't
don't know. I'm
know.
kind of
The
torn on this
soundtrack
one.
was fire,
If
bro.
the rest of 16 soundtrack was, I didn't think the rest of it was good. Like I love the fucking fire song they transformed. That shit was hype as fuck. I love when they fight fucking Bahamut. That was super cool. I don't really remember anything else in that game.
Wow.
I also
I
feel like if
personally
remember.
like
Final
most of
Fantasy
the
16
soundtrack.
doesn't win this, it will win nothing.
That,
That's funny as
I
hell.
damn.
mean, hey,
I mean, that's
man,
true.
you're
They
probably
ain't gonna win
right.
nothing. But
Game was kind of mid, you know.
It was a
Kind of,
mid
it was
game for
good. It was
sure.
good up to that last act. Then they just dropped the ball.
I mean, I think the combat was stale almost immediately. You know, they didn't really do a lot with it. Some of the bosses looked cool. They weren't very hard. Wasn't a lot going on
That
with
game
them.
was way too easy.
Way too easy. I think the main narrative kind of fell apart.
Honestly, for me, it was
Oh
the
yeah.
lack of diverse combos. Like he did the same shit every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
All you
It
even
was
really
like
need was
playing
like
Final
well,
Fantasy 14, except not. Well, you still had timers because you had cooldowns, so never mind. It just wasn't
Yeah.
as bad.
I feel
But
like they should have let the
felt
DMZ.
the
I mean
same.
DMC do actually cook with the gameplay. I feel like they
Yeah, they
wanted to keep
definitely
it
held that
safe.
man back. There was no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
If they
because
let him
I'm
cook,
sure they
they
wanted
would
it to
have.
be accessible to people who
Abs-
don't play Devil May
Fuck
Cry.
accessibility, bro.
But it's
Yeah,
stupid because they
Let us
still
play the
added the freaking
game.
accessories to do like auto combos for you and shit.
Let
yeah.
us
Yeah.
play the
It's like
game
if you
that you
gonna
want to
go,
create. Lowest
just go
common
full on
denominator
DMC.
shit,
Don't
guys.
They
don't
should
don't
have went full on
half-ass it.
DLC. Yeah.
Well, we are talking about the music here. What do we think?
But I'm sad. I still say 16. I like the soundtrack.
16 from
16
That was
had a
my
Lerone.
couple
first
good
choice. I'm gonna
songs.
go with 16, I guess.
16 from Denzel, Rodney.
16 as well. I might as well give him something.
16. Damn, that's fucked up. All right.
That's
Majority
the only
votes
game.
for
That's the only thing they
16.
gonna win.
Next,
You said it.
best
What the
audio
f-
design.
Now
All right,
this could be
Hi-Fi
high.
Rush. Hi-Fi
Okay,
Rush
I
for
mean,
sure.
let's
I
go
don't
through the
even feel like it's a
nominations. We got Alan Wake 2. It's a horror game. It's got the spooky sounds. Dead Space did. It's a remake, so fuck off. 2. It did do a lot of cool things with the sound to creep you out. Hi-Fi Rush is literally designed around the fucking sound. Spider-Man 2 has bad Spider-Man music, and Resident Evil 4 did nothing. So, by default,
Hi-Fi
Hi-Fi Rush
Rush.
wins.
Yep.
Hi-Fi
All right.
Rush for sure, bro.
Next. best performance. We got the homies on deck out here, bro. We got the
Who
homie
the
Ben
fuck
Starr
Nito?
is Clive Rossfield, the main man. Honestly, carried the whole game.
He did.
Absolutely carried the whole fucking
We might gotta
game.
give the bench.
Definitely deserves a fucking W.
Man,
Cameron
definitely
Mahonigan,
deserves.
Mr. Star Wars Jedi, Mullet Man. I didn't play that game.
That game was
Did he
actually
perform
good.
very well? Was he astonishing as a performer?
I think he did a lot better in the second game than the first game. He had a
Alright,
He
lot
better than
more
Clive.
character.
He's getting
Was
there.
he better than Clive? Probably not.
Probably not. Idris Elba. They just put this man on
We
because he's a
can't count
famous
Idris.
motherfucker,
We
bro.
can't count Idris.
I mean, he acted all right. He was all right. He
Yeah,
wasn't
no, but
enough.
the thing, no, but the thing is, like, it's unfair because he was playing himself.
He was playing
That
himself.
is
That's
true.
true.
Yeah, that is true.
That is true.
The only thing he was
Melanie
missing was the
Liburd. I have
accent.
no idea who this is in Alan Wake. I'm assuming this is the lady.
I think that's the
Oh, no.
detective chick in the
I think it's
Alan Wake
kind of
too, right?
fucked up that you don't have Alan Wake on the list for the Alan Wake game, but all right. We got
Fuck.
Neil Newborn, who is fucking Asterion in Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, there's a lot of people in Baldur's Gate 3 who should be on here, but I guess he's pretty good.
Yeah. Shit, Carlac boy, she was acting her ass off, man.
Carlac
got
is
Sasuke Uchiha.
killing it, bro. We had Sasuke. Sasuke's in fucking Baldur's Gate 3
Is this
too.
Sasuke? Yuri
Yuri
Lowenthal
Lowenthal
is
is Sasuke.
Sasuke?
Yeah. How do you not recognize that voice,
Why you not
bro?
recognize Sasuke, bro?
How you
the
not
black suit on,
recognize
he turns into
your
Sasuke.
daddy, your boy crush?
What? Hey, shut the fuck up.
Motherfuckers be skeeting over Sasuke, bro.
Sasuke is trash as hell.
Hey,
I
man.
swear to God.
Good character, bro.
All right, who deserves
Oh
the
my
W?
God.
I think Ben got this.
Clive got it for me.
Two
I
for
was gonna say
Clive.
Clive too.
3
Yeah.
for Clive. That's 4 for Clive. On God, respectfully.
Oh God,
Yuri did a better job.
respectfully.
Spider-Man 2. There's so many characters. in Baldur's Gate 3. It's fucked up. They picked one. Melanie LaBerge. Maybe she kills it in Alan Wake 2. I have no idea. Idris Elba is literally himself. Cameron Mahonigan, he's getting there, but Ben Starr carried the whole game. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Next, we got innovation and
They
accessibility.
killed that damn family in the studio, by the way. They had to with
did.
that screen.
They did. Fucking new screen
Get
in
as
life.
hell, bro.
Oh, speaking of voice acting, did you see what was going on with Mr. Yang Ye, Rodney?
Oh.
What happened?
How this man do fucking Yakuza that dirty, bro?
Man, yo, that man's ass. Gee.
Really?
What
They
happened?
voiced him as Kiryu. I feel like he did a better job voice acting the dude on fucking
JoJo's?
JoJo, and I feel like he talks with a deeper voice in other things. And in the dub, he sounds like an asshole.
And he does.
See,
He's
now
like some generic asshole.
I gotta find it. I gotta see what's
And
up.
I guess people were giving him shit about it, and
And
instead
yeah,
of
he's
like
like
owning
blocking
up,
everyone.
he was just blocking people, like
Damn.
fucking hiding from the truth and shit.
Like, bro,
I
yo,
have the truth.
Not
I
my
mean, this
man,
is not a
yo.
good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
if
he fucked up the performance, I'm not saying he deserves the
I don't know if he
harassment.
fucked up. I feel like he was directed. Like I've heard him voice act better before. I feel like they
Yeah.
told him you be a hero man.
What,
Also,
what did he? What was
his
he in?
English dub Kiryu. Also, who the fuck plays Yakuza games in the English dub
In English, I
anyway,
was just
bro?
about to
That's
say
wild.
that. Yeah.
Wild
That's
as hell. Like, get the
wild.
fuck out of here, bro. No one cares.
Respectfully.
Absolutely.
Like
That's milk
motherfuckers
for the
complaining
serial
about
behavior
dub,
right
knowing
there.
damn well you ain't finna play the game in dub anyway.
Right?
That's fucking cap.
Yeah.
People just
No,
like
that
to
still killed
complain.
the activity.
All right, innovation, accessibility. Does anyone give a shit?
I mean, a blind man can play Street Fighter 6 now, so.
I feel like Street Fighter 6 does deserve it. They got crazy shit going on in that game.
Yeah.
Not only
I'm
for like
fine with
extreme
it.
cases like
Street
that,
Fighter
but also just like playing the base game is extremely well tutorialized and taught and made simpler. Like for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Street Fighter 6 definitely gets it.
What
Yep.
the fuck is next? Again, this is gonna be just shit. After the
Games
games for
for
Impact, I don't know what
Oh, this
any of these
the woke
games are.
shit. This the woke shit.
These are all
Who the
woke games.
fuck?
All right, we gotta look at this. A space for Unbound that actually looks like cool artwork. I don't know what the fuck
That
that's
looks
about.
cool.
Pants of Sonara, that's cool artwork. I have no idea what it's about.
That's the
Goodbye
furthest
Volcano
goodbye.
High is
Volcano
literally the furry game. Holy shit.
Oh, ugh. We don't do
Chia.
furries around here, okay?
The
What
chia
is that, chia?
pets? That's fucked up. Kind of racist, but all right.
Huh?
Games for Impact, bro. That's hella racist. What the fuck's going on here? Terra Nil? I have no idea what that is. Is that the Bambi simulator?
It is the bad. You should got my head.
I guess. Is it
Bambi
ending with mom dying? That'd be
simulator.
fucking crazy.
Venba.
Venba? I have no idea what that is. Looks like it's about an
That's a-
Indian
Bro,
family.
I say it's Space for the Unbound, bro.
Yeah, just because it looks cool.
Just
I
for the
don't know.
artwork, that shit does look cool.
That
I like
it
that
does look
artwork.
cool. We won't-
Rodney?
I don't know.
Base Front
What's up?
Bound? Which one?
Sure.
Oh yeah, brother.
Sure,
Let's
why
continue this
not?
shit. Gamers out here, but we don't give a fuck.
Best
That's
ongoing.
ongoing. We're out here fucking giving in the dopamine addictions left and right. You think we're here to fucking help people? What the
We
hell?
serving that fit nail to all the junkies,
Why
baby.
is Cyberpunk still on this shit?
I'm gonna give it the
Best
14.
ongoing. I think doesn't
I'll
Final
give
Fantasy
it the
14 win this
14
all the
too.
time?
Yeah.
Genshin Impact, Fortnite. All right, we're gonna have a discussion though. We got Genshin Impact, Fortnite, FF14, Cyberpunk 2077, and Apex Legends. All right, just to play devil's advocate, how much fucking money does Fortnite get put into itself every fucking season?
Oh my fucking
I
money.
don't know.
Big
Oh my
Wow.
fucking
world
money.
changing,
All
like world
At the
hunger
very
fixing
least,
fucking amounts.
yeah, exactly. At the very least, they're reinvesting into that game, right?
Like,
Genshin
that shit is
Impact.
wild.
They be making the waifus come out all the time, bro. They be doing it. They never stop doing
Waifus
it.
be out. Yeah.
They be out. Cyberpunk 2077.
Could
They
not
did
be on
not
this
fix
list.
that game, bro. That's cap. Apex
No.
Legends. I don't know shit about Apex. I feel like every time I hear people
Wait, why
talk
is
about it,
that
it just
on
got
this
worse.
list? Wait, why is it? That's not ongoing though, right?
What,
Yeah, it is.
Apex? Yeah.
No,
They
no,
just
no,
released
no,
a
new
no, no, no,
sequel.
no. Cyberpunk.
They would keep
Oh,
kept
because
updating
they
it.
just they put
And
a
I
new
think they made the
fucking
game, 10
Yes,
times
yeah,
I
better.
mean,
too.
Cyberpunk
No.
is still buggy as shit.
It's
Apex
still
is
buggy. The
still.
dialogue is still ass, like.
They still need to fix a ton of shit in Apex. I never
At least
played
they reinvest
Genshin.
into that game, right? They make more skins. They do that. They
I
add modes
guess.
and shit. They add modes and shit. I would say the only contender to FF14 is Fortnite because they actually do
Yeah.
basically reinvent that fucking game every time a season comes out. That's kind of impressive.
Honestly,
At least.
wait. If you want to further play the devil's advocate, I could honestly see giving it to Fortnite over 14 just because the post and walk content has been kind of still this year.
There you go.
It has been kind of lacking.
It's
There
been
you
kind of
go.
lacking. Yeah.
There's a shoot
bring
up
back
there.
the OG, bro. They did bring back the OG.
They did. I
Got
think more people
motherfuckers
than
back
ever
in
played that game
droves.
when they brought that shit back too.
Yeah, I think it was something crazy too, like 50 fucking million
42
people
million or
some
something.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So best ongoing. Who are we giving it to? Knowing this.
In my heart, I want to give it to 14, but now I thought about it and said it, I'm gonna have to give it to Fortnite.
Oof. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get to
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Even though I
Fortnite.
can't
That shit
stand
still
it,
going
I
strong.
gotta
I can't
respect
stand
what they're
it.
doing.
You gotta be
Fortnite.
objective.
Gotta be
Yeah.
objective. I argued for it. I'm still not gonna give it to Fortnite. Fuck you guys. Let's go to the next one.
Wow, that's
What's he was again?
crazy.
Funny as
He
hell.
was like, "So you gotta vote." He was like,
Best
"Then I'm not
community
voting." He's like,
support.
"That's not an
On
option." Yes, I said
God.
I'm not voting.
I'll pull out a gun before I vote for Fortnite, you stupid motherfuckers. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Alright, best community support. I think
I
this is the one
respect that.
14 wins every time. Best
Oh, they
community
do be
support. We got
listening.
Baldur's Gate 3,
That.
Cyberpunk 2077.
That's a
Destiny
joke.
2 is on here. That's
That's
funny
a
as hell.
joke. That's a joke for real.
FF14 and No Man's Sky, which should have been on the other
Ooh.
list too, honestly. Baldur's Gate 3, best community support. I mean, they are doing hella shit. That's for damn sure. But it just came out, so that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Not
I
fair.
feel like
Cyberpunk
FF usually just
2077.
dropped.
The game's ass, bro. Get it off the fucking list. Calm down.
He said-
Oh,
Yeah, see, if they said Phantom Liberty, I give it to them, but they
yeah,
didn't.
maybe. Oh, they did patch. They patched Phantom Liberty. I don't know. Destiny 2. I don't know how you could even say that game is worth the fuck.
That's funny. I see articles about this shit all the time.
Right? That's so funny.
Oh
Just
my
considering what just
God.
happened.
Over play a game, I know that crap is bad.
That's just wild. Fucking
Oh,
Final Fantasy
Lord,
14
Lord.
consistently delivering good shit for years upon years upon years. God bless their souls. No Man's Sky also consistently delivering crazy shit years on years later. I would think the only arguments here we really have is FF14 versus No Man's Sky. I don't know what I'd give it to. I like Final Fantasy 14 more, obviously, so I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
But I wouldn't
fair.
hate No Man's Sky either.
I will understand No Man's Sky. If Destiny 2 wins, though, that's when you just stop listening to this whole award.
That shit's dead instantly.
That's wild.
Dead as
So
hell.
what are we saying here, boys? Lerone,
14.
Denzel.
I'm cool with 14.
All right, that's the quad banger.
Yeah. That's the quad banger.
Here we go. Best independent
Dave
game.
the
This is something
Diver.
I want to play more of. I never play indie games. I need to get into more. We got Cocoon. Looks kind of cool. Dave the Diver. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Dave the Diver.
I heard that was really good. Like,
Yeah.
really
There you
good.
go. Reg. I don't know what that is. Sea of Stars. I did hear about that and heard that was super
I
good.
heard it was good, and I think it's free on PlayStation right now.
And Viewfinder, which I have no idea what it is. So, knowing that we have no idea what any of this is, what are we voting?
Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver
Dave
1.
the Diver, baby.
Dave the Diver 2. Denzel decided
Dave
to vote.
getting it.
I already decided my vote, bro. I'm going
What'd
for
you
Sea
say?
of Stars, bro.
I'm going for Sea of Stars 2 because that artwork lit. That's
Y'all
a
ain't trying to
tied
die
game,
with your boy
bro.
Dave?
Hell nah, bro.
What?
With your boy Dave.
I'm trying to hit up that Sea of Stars.
They got Rodney Pickens right there in the artwork. What you talking about?
Yeah, they do. Hella believe Rodney, bro. Damn.
Hey, yeah.
They kind of do, my Rodney. That's
Ain't no
funny.
way.
See,
Strong
Yeah,
ass
my
jaw,
man's out here
motherfucker, bro.
crazy.
Damn.
look, I gotta make my money
Alright,
somehow.
Alright,
He's
we're giving David
cooking.
Diver just because Rodney's on the cover. We gotta do it for him. Best debut indie game. What the fuck? What?
What?
It's like the same game except for Pizza Tower and Venba.
Pizza
The
Tower.
fuck
Why
is-
does that sound familiar?
I don't know. I'm
I
going
give
for
the Pizza
Dredge.
Tower.
I'm going to Dredge.
Go
I
ahead,
was gonna go
Dredge.
for
Sounds
Cocoon.
evil.
Pizza Tower, bro.
Oh
Pizza
shit!
Tower, bro.
Did
Look
you
at
say Pizza Tower too?
yeah. Look
Yup.
at
Oh,
him.
that's that triple fucking macaroon on Pizza Tower. Best debut indie game.
Motherfucker, Pizza Tower, baby.
Best mobile game. All right, Denzel. Here's where you, not
Nikke.
Denzel. Fucking Lerone. Here's
Yeah, I was like, nigga, what?
No,
Oh,
this,
well,
no,
not
that
a
came out.
list.
No, that came out 2022.
Yeah, it came out
Roddy.
Oh,
sounds
you
good. Doesn't
right.
count.
It ain't even on
God.
here.
Final Fantasy VII Ever
No.
Crisis. We got
That
Hey,
shit
wait, let me
Hello Kitty.
stop. Let me. Can I draw?
Oh.
Look. If you're gonna play a mobile game, right? Obviously, you're committing an evil act. I do it all the time. But the point is, how you play a Final Fantasy mobile game, bro? What
How?
the?
Because I heard that shit kind of lit. Not gonna
Really?
lie. I
Ever
heard it's
Crisis?
actually sick. Yeah.
Ain't no way, G.
It's
I mean, it
all
did have
Final
some cool
Fantasy
looking
VII
animations
stuff.
in there.
It has crazy new animations. It has crazy custom costumes. It has all new scenarios. It's kind of cool.
That's wild.
Not gonna
Would I
lie.
play it on my phone? No.
But exactly. Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Yes.
Honkai Star Rail. We already know this
Fuck
is
that
winning.
game.
Oh yeah.
Instantly won. There's no chance. Nothing else in this list. Not even Monster Hunter Now. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Right? What? That's the first
It's
time I
like
hear
It's
about
it's
that.
like a
mobile
little
Monster Hunter
Yeah, I don't know
game.
what the
chibi, like a
fuck
little
that is either,
kind of
bro.
like a
That's
chibi
crazy.
Monster Hunter thing going.
How do you even
on
do
there.
it? How do you do
I
it?
don't know.
Cheap?
Easily, I'm sure.
I've only heard
Capcom is
about it. I've never
fantastic
actually
artist.
seen it. Seen it in the
They should have just gave
implementation.
all the dinosaurs penises though. Let's be honest. That's what people would have bought.
Why?
Nil is next on the list. I don't know what that is at all. So by default, Honkai Star Rail wins. Going once,
Yeah.
twice,
No. Yeah, sure.
or hit the rice.
Only
Denzel?
reason I'm
That's
voting
fine.
for it is because I
Alright.
saw Asmongold playing it and just being an
That thing was
absolute
funny as
goblin.
hell.
Absolute goblin energy. If you're playing a VR game, you are a goblin. I'm not a VR game, a mobile game. You are a goblin. But honestly, if you're playing VR games, you're probably a goblin too. Best
Yes.
AR
A fit
/ VR
goblin.
game.
A slightly fitter
Gran
goblin,
Turismo
I guess.
7.
Resident Evil Village VR mode.
Horizon
Let's
Call
go.
of the Mountain. Humanity. Resident Evil Village VR mode. And Synapse.
Yeah, you're going to Resident Evil just because you can
Resident
see.
Evil Village for one.
Resident
Yeah, you
Evil,
can see
yeah.
Lady Dimitrescu up close and personal. You know what I'm saying?
I
You know
don't.
what I'm saying?
I
Oh,
do.
yeah, I know what I'm saying.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Like
boy,
that? On Lady
yeah, boy.
Dimitrescu, bro?
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Never, bro. Denzel?
What was the choices? My bad.
Beat Gran
Damn.
Turismo 7, Horizon Call of the Mountain,
Oh, it's got
Humanity,
to go to Gran Turismo 7.
Resident Evil Village VR mode, and Synapse.
I'm with 7. That I mean,
Yeah,
that's
one
just
vote
is
for Gran
probably fucking
Turismo
hype.
7. I'm
Wait,
gonna
have you
vote
actually
for.
have you actually played Gran Turismo 7 as well?
I haven't played any of these,
Has
but
anyone played
Oh,
any of
okay.
these games?
No, that's what I'm saying. Because if he actually
Absolutely
played it, I'd
not.
have gave it to him by default. Because he actually
Oh,
played the
okay.
fucking
Yeah,
game.
no one has played any
I'm
of
gonna
these.
tell you this right now: in a racing game, VR is gonna be fucking amazing. Like if you
But is
have
it
that shit,
amazing now?
yeah, on the
Probably is,
fucking
yeah.
PSVR 2, that shit's going crazy. I mean, that's the
Okay,
highest fidelity shit you can get on the
Yeah, for
market
sure, for sure.
for the
nice.
price. But I
But
mean, also that shit's more than a PS5, so it's like,
Ooh,
yeah, so we got 2 for that, or 2 for Resident Evil, 1 for that, and I'm gonna give it Resident Evil because yeah,
Resident Evil.
yeah.
Resident Evil, baby.
Best action game. Here we go. We
Oh
got
shit.
Armored Core 6, Fires over Rubicondo,
I feel like
Dead
that should win.
Island Due, this game's got competition, bro. Hold on. Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi Rush, Remnant 2. I think this is easily the most
Remnant
debatable so
2.
far. Okay.
Oh,
no,
I didn't even see
fuck that,
Remnant.
bro. It's
Hold
Armored
up.
Core. Fuck y'all, niggas.
This is
I don't care
best
what y'all
action
gotta
game for the
say.
best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat.
Yeah, it's Armored Core 6 for me,
I
easy.
think Armored Core 6. We got Remnant 2 from Rodney. What does Lerone have to say? It's a big action game connoisseur, clearly.
I'm gonna have to give it the Armor Core.
Armored Core. I'm definitely gonna say it's definitely not Dead Island 2.
No.
Boy, that
I don't
shit
know why
was,
it's on the list.
man.
And honestly, just a step
Oof.
down in gameplay from the original. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't know about Ghost Runner 2. I'm pretty sure the game goes hard as fuck. That might be worthy of contention. Hi-Fi Rush is literally a character action game with music. Sync
Yeah.
to it. I'm gonna fucking shit on Armor Core 6 here. Armor Core 6 is fly robot shoot guy. That is the extent of
Fuck
action.
that, bro.
I would say it's a better builder game than it is a action game. I don't think the action
Stop
is
the
that important.
cap, bro. The action in that game is amazing.
It
Stop it,
looks
bro.
cool. I don't think it is that cool.
It feels great. I beat the game twice. I don't
That,
even beat games once.
that's
Like, come
that's
on.
true, but I'm
I
gonna
don't
have
even
to
beat games.
say. I mean, I want to say Remnant 2 because it's probably not gonna win anything, but action is basically just Dark Souls with guns. I'm gonna say Hi-Fi Rush. It's an actual character action game, but actual action in it.
Action,
But
action.
that's a 2-1 split. That means Armored Core 6 wins by default. That's big sad.
Armored Core.
I hope it wins.
Best action adventure. This is best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Okay. We
Spider-Man
got
2.
Alan Wake Due, Marvel Spider-Man 2, RE4, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
I gotta get
I'm gonna
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2 from
I'm gonna give y'all some controversial shit. I'm gonna say Star Wars Survivor, Jedi Survivor.
Okay, we got Star Wars hitting up.
Mm.
Is it the same game with the two toads?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One hell of a
That
puzzle.
look pretty. That look
It
pretty
does have
cat to me.
actual platforming in it too.
I
Does
also
Spider-Man
played
count as
that game on the
platforming?
hardest difficulty, so I just
Like, does it
fucking
has puzzles?
gave
Does
it to
Star Wars have
Yeah.
myself.
puzzle?
There's a lot of puzzles in Star
Big
Wars.
puzzle
Yes.
game. Hey, what about you, Rodney?
I honestly don't know, man.
That's not acceptable.
Huh?
The public demands an answer.
I don't know, man. I don't know,
You
man.
had to pick one. Talk out your decision making right now.
Uh, sh- uh, uh,
Bro, you having an aneurysm? You
Yeah, I need
good?
words, not noises.
Yeah.
I'll go with Star Wars, I guess.
Star Wars. You play Star Wars?
Nah.
I don't play games.
That's cap. Coming from you, that's super cap.
What you mean?
Alright, I'm gonna say Alan Wake 2 is a pretty good example of all these things. It has puzzles and it has action. Spider-Man 2, I'm gonna say has puzzles designed for small toddlers. Resident Evil 4 doesn't really have puzzles. Star Wars apparently has crazy puzzles. But I'm gonna say Zelda. I'm pretty sure Zelda has like crazy puzzle dungeons.
I mean,
I mean, that
honestly,
is all
Zelda's
Zelda
probably
is.
gonna win.
I was
It's
gonna
probably
say, yeah,
gonna
that
win.
is
I'm
like
not
a
gonna lie.
staple of
I had
Zelda
to give
kids, the
one of
dungeons.
them. I'd give it to Zelda for this. That's what I would vote for.
So what you're telling me is we're gonna have to have a Shaolin showdown after we kill Rodney, even though the votes.
Apparently, we're gonna have to.
What?
What does Rodney say?
Rodney
Rodney
says
said Star
Star
Wars.
Wars.
Oh, so Star Wars wins from
Yeah.
our team. That's crazy. I do think Zelda's gonna win there.
All because the Zelda
I
planet
think
Seth
that
Green. That's crazy.
Crazy.
No.
Here we go. The
yeah,
big juicer.
bro.
Best
The big
RP
juicer.
jizzle for the best
Star
game
There's not even
design.
a fucking
For the best game
conversation,
design
bro.
with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences, hence MMOs, none of which are on this list. We got Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 16, Lies of P, Sea of Stars. Crazy, that's an indie game getting on this list.
Yeah, Sea
And
of
then
Stars.
obvious choice here, Starfield, coming from Bethesda with an 8-year-long
Oh,
wait.
Starfield hits too.
Cheesy, bro. Starfield,
This
oh
is
god.
this is the
No,
easiest Baldur's
Most
Gate
recent
3
game.
I've
absolutely not.
seen thus far,
Oh,
bro. Like, there's no competition. There's
I feel
literally no
bad for
competition.
every other game that came out in this category because
what you
Baldur's
mean?
Gate
It's not
3
Sea
is
of
a
Stars, bro.
genre-defining fucking title
Hey,
of
Nah,
the
Sea of
nah,
last
no.
Stars, I gotta play
decade.
that game. Like, this
Catch
Sea
game
of
my
has
vote.
got
Stars
some
is
real
probably very
fucking
good RPG, bro.
noticeable.
Probably excellent. The fact it's an indie game on the list to even compare to Baldur's Gate 3 speaks volumes of its fucking
You got my
quality.
vote, man. I got the
Right.
underdog, man.
But in the same consideration
Nah.
of that, they thought Starfield was as good to put on the list as Sea of Stars in the list with Baldur's Gate 3. So,
I
you
mean,
know,
Liza P is also here, so
Lies of
I
P is
don't even.
not an RPG, alright? It's got soul stats, that's bullshit. You pick a weapon and you make it do good damage.
Oh, this is an
I
RPG.
mean,
RPG.
bro,
Hold
but
up.
in Final Fantasy
16 gave
16, you
up its
literally can
RPG,
beat
bro.
the game with the same shit you
Absolutely, it is
started
not
with,
RPG. That
bro.
shit is
That shit.
cap. Lost
What you
that
mean? You can change
title.
your weapons.
That shit is cap.
You
You can change
can,
your
but
weapons, bro.
Hell
didn't you beat the
no,
whole
bro.
game without doing that
That
shit,
game tried
bro?
to be an action game and
Oh
it
no, I changed my weapon.
fucking whiffed,
You
unfortunately.
okay? No armor
Sea of
changes
Stars,
though.
Starfield, Baldur's Gate 3.
No,
Starfield
I did change
has
my armor.
jack shit. Sea of Stars, I don't know. I want to say it's a good contender,
I just
but
saw some
bro,
gameplay. That's an RPG right there.
Starfield, the Sea of Stars is like
Sea of
Yeah,
turn-based, top
Stars.
down.
kind. You run around. It's 2-bit, 8-bit, top down. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like an
classic
old.
JRPG for sure. That's cool. But Baldur's Gate 3 is out here.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, it
Baldur's
basically
Gate
came out.
3
It's like, yo, but
easy,
we coming out
bro.
this year. My dick is 18 inches long, bro, and you cannot stop.
What?
That's what it
Pretty
says,
much.
and
You
you
Yeah,
cannot
can't. And this is
stop
the
it.
truth.
Yeah,
That's
Baldur's
it.
Gate definitely gets it.
That man got
Yeah,
it.
it's
But
free.
I'm
That
voting for
was
That's
Sea of
so
Stars.
you vote and you be sad.
weird.
But I picked a different year to come
Next.
out, big man. Best fighting game. Here we fucking go, bro. The
Oh,
God of Rock. What the fuck
Uh,
is that?
what
I
is
don't know.
that?
bro, yeah.
Mortal
What the
Kombat
fuck going on?
Uno, bro. Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl 2, bro. This game got a sequel? What the
Yeah, that shit
fuck?
Sequel
just came
win.
out, bro.
This just
It
came
just
out? I
came
didn't even know.
out.
That's crazy. Pocket Bravery's title card looks fire as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the hell that is though. And then
Yeah,
Street
that shit
Fighter
looks good.
6.
I got
What do we
Street Fighter
think?
Obviously,
6.
it's between
Street
6
Fighter
and
6.
1.
Obviously.
I want to go 6 too, but I feel like Mortal Kombat 1 added in some crazy ass characters. They got Omni Man pulling up, putting niggas into the motherfucking train,
Yeah, but
bro.
Dazelle.
They're charging you for fatalities, so give it to
They
Denzel.
are charging you for fatalities.
They don't get Chun-Li
Therefore,
thighs, bro.
I mean, this
Oh,
game barely got
you
Chun-Li thighs in it. Let's be honest. It's got
Which
a
one?
lot of
Chun?
other stuff. Way better things than Street Fighter Five had the best Chun-Li. Let's be honest, Sarah.
yeah, I'm
But
fine with
yes, Street
Street
Fighter
Fighter
Six does
6.
a huge number of accessibility features. Fucking interesting actual gameplay at the high level, which is like so hard to do in a fighting game. It's got crazy good matchmaking and network. It's got insanely. I think it's really well balanced from my hear. Like, I never
No,
hear anyone
no,
being
no, no, no,
insanely
no, no, no,
broken
no, no,
too.
no, no,
Like,
no. Shut all that shit up. Actually, it's Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl 2, bro.
all right,
We gotta put some respect on that game because it even got a sequel in the first
that's
place. Like,
Fuck
crazy.
that game. Fucking sequel.
That
like
game.
you understand that shit got a sequel, my guy?
I don't give a
Like,
fuck. A lot
Boy,
of trash ass shit gets
Street Fighters
sequels.
on how many
bro.
sequels now? Nah.
All right.
Nah, bro.
Oh, what do we got from Denzel? We got Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl 2. What we got from Rodney?
Cap.
I said Street Fighter.
Street
Motherfucker talking
Fighter,
about
Lerone.
Nickelodeon.
Street
Motherfucker, you
Fighter.
wild.
Oh my god,
Right.
Street Fighter. And I like Mortal Kombat more than Street Fighter, and I'm saying Street Fighter, bro. Easy.
Yeah, I'll
Easy.
get y'all Street Fighter. I get it.
This man's just fucking
Like you
doing
even
them.
played Nickelodeon.
Well, we did play
Extra.
Nickelodeon. I played with that man. I
No,
dunked that man to the planet. That shit was great.
Yeah, we played the OG one because it was free,
It was
bro. They gave us
free.
stuff for the
I wonder if they nerfed
free.
Patrick, bro. That man was a goat in that game.
Bro, Patrick was hella annoying, bro.
That shit was funny as hell. He literally just kills himself and wins.
What the fuck is this?
All right, next lineup is best family game. We got Disney, fucking Disney Illusion
Disney.
Island, Party Animals, Pikmin 4, Sonic Superstars, and Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
I'm
You
gonna go
already
with
know
Party
what
Animals because that seems like the only thing
The
this
Party Animals is
family game, right? Oh wait, no, no, Sonic.
Wonder
Sonic is
either that or
multiplayer.
Sonic, Super Mario Brothers.
Wonder
No,
is
Super Mario doesn't.
what's the player?
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know if it has like the normal, like you can hop on each other's head and shit, but I think it's like you're a ghost. Either
I still
is-
want to give it to Sonic because they did. It's like I feel like that's the first time Sonic's ever done that.
Sonic.
Is
We'll give it
it?
to Sonic. I'll give it to Sonic. Sonic ain't
I'll
won
give it to
anything in
Sonic.
If that's
35
the
years,
first time,
bro.
I'll give it to Sonic, dude. That's
Let that man live.
Let that man live.
Next. Best Sim/strategy. We got Advanced Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. That's a whole ass remake, bro. Cities Skylines 2. Company of Heroes 3. Bro, I swear to God, that game came out 10 years ago. Fire Emblem Engage, bro. That's the waifu game. I forgot about that shit. Pikmin 4.
I forgot
I'm
I
gonna get
did
the
play
Fire Emblem
Fire
because it's
Emblem.
Fire
That's
Emblem.
wild.
I am gonna give it to Fire Emblem.
I was gonna
Fire
give it to Fire Emblem too. I didn't even play it. I just
Never
None of us
played a
did
bad
any of this
Fire
shit.
Emblem game.
I think she looks cool with red and blue hair. That's kind of dope. Next.
She actually Switch fan.
Damn, this is crazy.
That's funny. Best sports/racing game. All right, the answer is Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. And I'm
Oh,
not even
yeah.
reading anything else
of
on the
course.
list.
No, I was about to say
Yeah,
the
I
same
was saying
thing.
that too. Hot Wheels too, bro.
That's a
Oh
given.
God, here we go. Best
Respectfully.
multiplayer definition for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and MMO experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform.
Baldur's
We
Gate
got
3.
Baldur's Gate 3. We got Diablo 4. We got Party Animal. We got Street Fighter 6. And we got Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
I feel like it's Diablo. I don't want to give Diablo a vote, but I feel like it's Diablo.
Nah, I'm with the Baldur's Gate 3, bro. I don't give no fuck about all these extra motherfuckers you can play with. You can play the whole game with the homies on Baldur's Gate 3, and that shit's just better than Diablo 4 in general.
And you can also play the whole game in Diablo 4. I think it's really what you want out of this game. I would also say it's an honorable mention to Street Fighter because it's got such good online netcode
Yeah.
and like a lobby system that's really functional and cool.
See, my thing. The only reason I didn't say Street Fighter is because, yeah, you go online to throw hands. Like that's
Yeah,
like you ain't nothing else. You know what I mean?
yeah. But I mean, killing
It's
monsters with
nice.
the homies in Diablo is always fun. I think the game itself holds it back. even though that part does
It's
work.
usually the case.
Baldur's Gate 3, on the other hand, they literally have made this game completely playable with your homies and non-game breaking. I'm pretty sure you can watch your homies get like dunced on. Like you can kill your homies. Like the whole game is completely interactable and modifiable from said homie group. So I'm just gonna say that I mean, it's kind of unfair because not just the game, it's just Dungeons and Dragons in general works like this. But like they made it work in that game, and it's kind of fucked up that it can do everything in a multiplayer scenario.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So Baldur's Gate.
I'm going Baldur's
Baldur's Gate.
Gate.
BG3.
Triple
How
bang,
long have we?
and
How
LeBron says
long has
Diablo
this?
4. This is long as fuck. This list is still going, bro.
Long as shit,
Best
bro.
adaptation, homie. We're gonna Twisted Metal. Who watched that show?
Oh God,
Bro.
Anthony Mackie.
Hey,
Mr.
bro,
Anthony
Mackie.
Mackie,
let's
bro.
stop playing, bro.
Big
Hey,
Mac. Big
hey,
Mac.
stop playing, bro. We already
Mackie.
know that the Super Mario Bros. Movie
Super Mario
won this
Brothers
shit.
movie. Okay. The Last of Us TV show. Gran Turismo the movie, and my personal pick, Castlevania Nocturne.
Castlevania is. I'll vote
I'm getting the Super
Castlevania.
Mario.
We know Mario's gonna win. That movie made over $1 billion.
It's going
bro.
to win very easily, but in my heart of hearts, Castlevania deserves.
Yeah, so y'all like Nocturne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard
okay.
mixed reviews though.
I mean,
I haven't seen
it
it.
was.
I mean,
maybe
I mean,
I'm
the
because
fact
just
that
asking like it.
Here's the
Does
thing: the
it
fact
well?
that it's animated so well means it automatically wins to me. I don't give no fuck about no 3D shit animation, bro. I'm sorry.
What you mean, bro?
Don't give a
Mario.
that should be looking
fuck.
beautiful.
Mario.
Fuck Mario. Fuck everything he stands for, and fuck you. Oh
No,
god,
no.
I'm getting
Mi-
real loopy. I'm getting real tired. This is fucking going. Most anticipated game. This is actually kind of interesting. I kind of woke up. Tekken 8. Big fighting game, homie.
What?
Star Wars Outlaws. Kind of looked hype. I'm not gonna lie. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Also
Mhm.
kind of hype. Hades 2. Kind of dope.
Oh shit!
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Insanely dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a hard fucking list.
crazy.
I'm gonna give it to Tekken, bro. Sure.
You gonna give it
Really?
a Tekken?
I'm gonna give it to
I'm torn
Holy! If you
between.
saw, do you see the cover of Hades 2,
Damn.
Lerone?
you right.
Oh
I'm
my
giving it like a dragon.
God.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
I'm really torn between Final Fantasy and Hades, bro. I'm not gonna
I'm very torn
lie.
on those two as well. I want to see more of Star Wars, and I would have said that, but they didn't show enough.
Because
That should be
Hades
Beyond Good and Evil.
1, that game was
Looks exactly
fucking
why I want to play it. It looks just
excellent,
like Good and
bro.
Evil, and it's made by.
Ubisoft.
Maybe it won't be that garbage.
I gotta give it to 7 Rebirth. I gotta give it to it.
I am very excited for 7 Rebirth. I didn't
I
actually
Yeah,
play
same
Hades
here.
1, but the Hades 2, the Hades design is
you
fucking.
have to play Hades 1, Infamous.
That
If you
that
have
that the
time,
animation of that game is 10 out of 10. Bucko, holy.
Harry
I'm
will
telling you, bro,
remember this.
just play it.
Infamous will remember
You
this,
will
bro.
love that shit.
Kirio will remember this.
Kirio will remember this. Kirio remember when he decided to switch to a fucking turn-based action game, bro.
That's still wild.
Remember that, motherfucker. Final
You talking about
Fantasy
you
7
look
Rebirth.
Fucker.
Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth for me.
Hey,
That's
I'm gonna be
triple
real.
vote.
I think that's it. Because the rest of this shit is, I know nobody gives no fuck.
Are we,
Yeah,
are we looking? Let's see. What's next?
Content Creator of the Year, don't nobody
Vote
give
for
a
Iron
fuck.
Mouse, bro.
Don't care.
Esports game, don't nobody give
Asmongold.
a fuck. Esports athlete, nobody
Yeah,
give no
that's
fuck.
me. Go on the list,
Esports
bro. Where's the balding champion of the world?
Fine is
bro.
That's actually pretty low-key. Let's go. Best esports
We came here for
coach.
the games, bro.
Esports
Elite.
events. None of these are fighting games, by the way. Not like esports event has a fighting game. None of the other ones are fighting game stuff.
Dota, count PUBG Mobile is a
Sports event is
fucking
Evo,
best
not even close.
esports game.
If you
Okay,
if you're out
this is
here
irrelevant.
and you watch League of Legends competitive esports, I'm pretty sure Nyasha does this. You should feel bad about yourself.
Wow. We were clean
All-
under the
all I'm
bus.
saying.
That is
Motherfucker brutal.
crazy.
I love it.
Go watch a fighting game.
Brutality.
Okay, you don't know what's happening, bro. Go watch a fighting game. That's how it is.
Yeah, all that other shit is irrelevant. We made it through the list.
Yeah, that was the last couple
The
to the
last
esports
bitch.
shit.
The last one was
That
pretty
last
hype
one
though.
was really
That
good,
was
though.
strong. That was very
That was an ending that is worth our 3 hours.
dude, it's been too fucking long. I will bid everyone here adieu. Anyone who's listening still, God bless.
Thank you so
Respect on
much.
God.
Respectfully,
Thank you for
oh
the drill.
God,
On God, on
Respect and
God.
grace on
this is not a
God.
drill. We dipping because
You
this is
want to
kind of
catch us
crazy.
places? You can catch Big Cat Man at what is it? Big Cat Man on YouTube.
Big Cat Man on YouTube. Catch me on there, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and catch me up on that TikTok too, man.
Nigga, we had
On
no
that
sleep.
TikTok and that TikTok up, Denzel is there. Rodney is here with us in spirit.
Yes, I am.
Lerone is gonna tell you to get in that book of the World of Presents, bro.
Yeah.
Get that shit. Order that
Worldofpresents.com.
shit. Worldofpresents.com. Fucking hit me up. I get you a signed copy, low key.
On the
Yeah.
low.
He do got
Pay
that
attention.
pull. You know what I'm saying?
Pay attention, bro, and watch out for that bull shark.
Pull shark.